Control Cebu 231, good evening.
Cebu 231 standby. Break Cebu 467, go ahead.
Request TC clearance to Bacolod, level 350, runway 31.
Runway 13 is in use right now.
Well, this runway 13 for Cebu 47.
Cebu 467, cleared Bacolod, Verde, 2 Charlie departure, runway 13, then as filed, flight level 350, squawk 4006.
Cebu 47 is cleared to Bacolod, 32 Charlie departure, runway 13. Climb and maintain 350 and squawk 4006, Cebu 47.
Cebu 467, read back correct, Manila QNH 1012, report ready for taxi. Break Cebu 231, go ahead.
No control, Cebu 231 requesting for clearance to Bicol via Timon for vector departure, runway 13. Then we'll climb flight level 230.
Are you requesting for clearance or give me your clearance?
I am requesting for sorry.
Cebu 231 cleared Daraga, Timon for Victor departure, runway 13, then as filed, flight level 230, squawk 4053.
Cleared to Daraga via Timon for Victor departure, runway 13. And then as filed, and climb flight level 230, squawk 4053 for Cebu 231.
Cebu 231, read back correct, QNH 1012, report ready for push and start.
We'll report and ready for push and start, Cebu 231.
All stations, standby. Break Cebu 114, Manila.
Go ahead, Cebu 114.
Cebu 114, expect radar vectors for the VR approach runway 13.
Expect radar vectors for the VOR 13, Cebu 114.
Cebu 114, once ready, descend flight level 160 to level Tadel.
When ready, descend 160 to level Tadel, Cebu 114.
Cebu 586, continue taxi right Charlie, cross runway 31, Hotel 2, hold short runway 06.
Continue taxi right Charlie, cross runway 31, Hotel 2, and hold short runway 06, Cebu 586.
Cebu 47, request taxi.
Cebu 467, taxi Golf 14, right Delta, hold short Golf 11.
Taxi Golf 4, right Delta, hold short, Golf 11, Cebu 47.
Taratan. Ako si Katay.
Airfield 2997, flight level 370 in 5R Zamboanga.
Airfield 29907, good evening, squawk 4052. Medyo binaba.
4052, Airfield 2997.
Ginagawa ko lang iba yung tono ko, hindi yung Ilonggo na parang malambing.
No control, Cebu 231, ready for push and start.
Cebu 231, push and start approved, November face north.
Push and start approved, November face north, Cebu 231.
Airfield 29907, radar identified, maintain flight level 370, standby for arrival clearance in Zamboanga. Check ko nga. Philippine 1817, go ahead.
Philippine 1817, passing flight level 352.
Philippine 1817, squawk 4033.
4033, Philippine 1817.
Tama naman. Oo nga. Just check flightradar.com. Tama nga. Runway 24 yung gamit. Hindi. 06 pala and 13. Good morning. Good evening, guys. Pwede ba ako mag-OP climb? Pwede naman. Just request.
Under control, good evening, Philippine 1803. 70 Batay 370.
Philippine 1803, good evening. Squawk 4061.
4061, Philippine 1803.
Philippine 1817, radar identified. Continue climb flight level 410. Philippine 1817, continue climb flight level 410.
Climb flight level 410, Philippine 1817.
Philippine 1803, radar identified. Maintain flight level 370.
Maintain 370, Philippine 1803.
Philippine 1803, fly direct Butuan.
Direct Butuan, Philippine 1803.
Your local tuner, Tanboy, hello po. Welcome aboard. Cebu 467, continue taxi Delta Golf 11, left November, and confirm Able Hotel 5. Cebu 467. Cebu 467, confirm Able Hotel 5.
Confirm Cebu 47.
Cebu 467, continue taxi Delta Golf 11, November, Hotel 5, hold short runway 13.
Continue taxi Delta November Golf 11 now. Hotel 5, Cebu 47.
Cebu 586, winds 110 degrees, 07 knots, runway 06 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 06 clear for takeoff, Cebu 586.
Putin lang konti yung traffic pa sa Manila before tayo nag-online. Or else mahirapan tayo sa mga clearances nyo guys. Hi 2023, hi Miko, hi James, welcome aboard.
Manila Control, good evening, Singapore 7414-3702 RAC.
Singapore 7414, good evening Manila Control, Squawk 0633.
0633 is coming down, Singapore 7414.
Bago yun ah.
Cebu 582, ready for descent.
Cebu 582, clear the Bacolod, Cadiz 3, Papa arrival, RMP approach, runway 03.
Cleared to Bacolod, District Papa, and approach runway 03, Cebu 582.
Cebu 583, once ready descent 3000 as published, negative weather for Bacolod.
Order, once ready descent, 3000 feet as published, Cebu 582.
Singapore 7414, radar identified, maintain flight level 370.
Singapore 7414, maintaining 370, thank you.
Yes sir, visit siya sa NASA. Ay, may nagtanong pala. Sino yung nagtanong? Doc 747 Sofina yan sa profile mo. Yes! Yun yung actual na 747. Break down nila yun. Yung shuttle, just a replica. Pero yung 747 is the actual. Meron sila, pag bago lumabas doon sa Independence Park, meron doon parang gallery kung saan nakalagay doon yung mga pictures kung paano nila transfer yung 747. Cebu 231, taxi November, hold short, Golf 11, give way to company traffic.
Taxi November, hold short, Golf 11, and for the company traffic, Cebu 23.
Auto Cebu 586, airborne passing 1,500 feet.
Cebu 586, radar identified, continue climb flight level 250.
Continue climb flight level 250, Cebu 586.
Cebu 231, following the company traffic, continue November, Hotel 5, hold short runway 13.
Company traffic, continue November, Hotel 5, hold short runway 13 for Cebu 231.
Yes, sir. Nandito na ako sa Pilipinas. Ramdam na natin yung init ng Pilipinas. Kala ko nga alam nyo na. Kala ko guys, alam nyo na. Live tayo guys sa YouTube and TikTok. Magandang gabi. Yay! Thank you, sir. Sir Erd naman. Thank you, Erd. Ano day job nyo, sir? Pediatrician. Actually, hindi ko masasabing day job yan. Pediatrician kasi hanggang 24 hours tayo. Hindi ko na to kukontahin si Katay. Palabas naman siya ng Pilipinas. Sa mga... Grabe. Parang may personal secretary ako kay Miko eh. Kakauwi lang natin dito sa Pilipinas. Doc, sa Aeroworks ang flight school mo. Airworks, yes. Airworks Aviation Academy sa Mactan. Hi, amigos. Ayaw mo na sa akin, Doc. Bakit? Ano nangyari? Cebu 467, confirm ready, sir.
Ready, Cebu 467.
Cebu 467 means 110 degrees 07 knots. Runway 13 cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 13, Cebu 467.
Cebu 231, behind the company traffic, line up in wait runway 13. Di mo naman siya.
Behind the company traffic, line up and wait runway 13 for Cebu 231.
Cebu 114, maintain present heading, continue descent flight level, correction, descent 100, QNH 1012.
Descent 10,000, QNH 1012, Cebu 114.
Cebu 114, confirm, maintain present heading.
Apologies, maintain current heading, Cebu 114.
Cebu 586, direct Timon.
Direct Timon, Cebu 586.
Okay, wind comes
Hello, control. Good evening, Corner 447 heading.
Good evening, go ahead.
Corner 447 heavy, requesting AFAR clearance to Incheon Airport. Runway 06 departure, component 22 Romeo, flight to 390.
Korean 447, roger, cleared Incheon, flight level 390. Cabanatuan to Romy, departure, runway 06, November 884, Albox, then as filed, squawk 0447.
Korean 447 cleared to Incheon Airport, runway 06, component 22 Romeo departure, then as filed, flight level 390, squawk 0447.
Korean 447, read back correct. Cebu 467, radar identified, continue climb flight level 350, passing 3,000 feet, direct Verde.
Continue climb flight level 350, passing 3,000 direct Verde, Cebu 467.
Cebu 114, reduce speed now to 50 knots or below.
Radio check. 250 below, Cebu 114. Radio check.
Middle control, Cebu 586, request out of cockpit for 10 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Cebu 560, request to approve, report back on the cockpit.
Roger, we'll report when back on the cockpit, Cebu 586.
Middle control, good evening, Philippine 2843.
2843, good evening, go ahead.
Philippine 2843 at Manila, Terminal 2, Bay 3, Airbus A320. Requesting clearance to Mactan.
Philippine 2843, cleared Mactan, Ipata to Romy, departure runway 016 as filed, flight level 330, squawk 4064.
Cleared Mactan, Ipata to Romy, departure runway 06, level 330, squawk 4064, Philippine 2843.
Philippine 2843, read back correct, QNH 1012, push and start approved, face west.
It's 1012, push and approve, face west, Philippine 2843.
Cebu 231, winds 110 degrees 07 knots, runway 13 cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 13, Cebu 231. Control Connect 447 has the red for push start.
Korean 447, push and start approved, November, face out.
Push and start approved on November, face out, Connect 447.
Control airfield 2997, request arrival clearance to Zamboanga.
Roger, standby. Break, Cebu 582, cleared for the RMP approach, runway 03, report on final, closest QNH, Mactan 1012.
Clear for the RMP approach, runway 03, and will report final, Cebu 582.
Airfield 29907, you're now cleared Zamboanga, Timon 1 Whiskey, arrival RMP approach, runway 27. Once ready, descent flight level 160.
Cleared to Zamboanga by a team to 1 Whiskey, arrival RMP approach, runway 27. Once ready, wind will descend 160, Philippine, Luzon, airfield 29997.
Break, Cebu 231, radar identified, continue climb flight level 230 by the SID.
Continue climb flight level 230 via the SID, Cebu 231.
Cebu 114, fly direct Euler.
Direct Euler, Cebu 114. Good evening, Express 782.
Express 782, good evening, go ahead.
Good evening, sir. Express 782, Bus Street and Nia, Mactan, request clearance to Katiklat flight level 260, rather sure for taking.
Express 782 cleared Katiklan, flight level 260, Parao for Papa departure runway 04, then as filed, squawk 4263.
Cleared Katiklat flight level 260, Parao for Papa departure runway 04, and squawk 4263, Express 782.
Express 782, read back correct, Mactan QNH 1012, push and start approved, Foxtrot face Bravo.
Push approved, Foxtrot face Bravo, QNH 1012, Express 782.
Cebu 114, descent 5000 to level Euler.
Descend 5,000 to level Euler, Cebu 114.
Okay. Kumutang Bacolod natin. Yun, pa-final na siya sa Bacolod.
Manila Control, Cebu 582, final approach, runway 03, 9 mile final.
Cebu 582, negative weather, runway 03, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 03, Cebu 582.
Sober bilis. Super bilis ba yun? Tingnan lang, it takes practice naman talaga. Okay, yung papuntang Davao, medyo malayo pa naman. Bakit kasi may stand dito? Tanggalin ko yung stand. Gano'n nakabilis yung mga piloto natin mag-read back ngayon, di ba? When we started naman, mabagal tayo eh. Even me. Pero it takes practice, it takes time also. Tiago, Euler to 7,000. Euler pa, Tiago pala 2,700 feet. Okay. Euler is AAF 6,000. Okay. Cebu 114, continued descent 2,700 feet as published, cleared for the VR approach, runway 13, report on final.
Descent 2,700, cleared VR approach 13, next call when established, Cebu 114.
Okay, habang wala pa tayong mga communication, Katay 161 volt for Hong Kong 360, lagay na natin dito invalid. Sino pa ba? Cebu 383, Pontang Lagindingan 350, walang problema. So isa lang pala dito yung medyo invalid natin. May magla-landing runway 13. So, hindi na ito mag-go around si Bacolod ko.
Manila Control, good evening, Cebu 503.
Cebu 503, good evening, go ahead.
Delivery Cebu 503 requesting IFR to Puerto Princesa, level 360, runway 13 departure.
Cebu 503, roger. Cleared Puerto Princesa, flight level 360, Bocal 4 Victor departure, runway 13, then as filed, squawk 4042. Ah, umalik si Korean. Ano yan?
Cleared Puerto Princesa, runway 13, Bocal 4 Victor departure, then as filed, and squawk 4042, Cebu 503.
Cebu 503, read back correct UNH 1012, push and start approved November, face north.
Push approved, November face south, Cebu 503.
503, push and start November, face north.
November face north, Cebu 503.
Email, parang lutang ka ngayon. Hi, Cax. Wait. Okay. All stations, standby. Pagalitan na naman ako nito. Pagalitan na naman ako nito. Hindi ko naman ginamit yung bagong ranking ko. Naalala ko, nilagay ni Cax dito. All stations, Manila Control back online.
Control Cebu 582, London.
Cebu 582, roger. Bay of Choice, good day.
Yes, sir. It's good day. Cebu 582. Thank you, sir, Doc.
Ano yan? Ha? Emilio Perez, nandito si Myong? Ano pangalan dito ni Myong? Ha? Bakit hi Emilio Perez, my blonde idol? Hala, anong TikTok na ang pangalan ni Myong dito? Uy.
Round Cebu 586, back cockpit.
Cebu 56, roger. You're now cleared. B-call, Naga 1 Bravo, arrival, RMP approach runway 05. Once ready, descend flight level 160.
Cleared vehicle, Ngabo 1 Bravo, arrival. Once ready, descend flight level 160, Cebu 586.
Uy, yung si PDLC na message na wala. Paano kayo may babalik yun?
No control for Sony, come up on request action and reserve for by Julia.
Express 782, taxi Bravo, Juliet, hold short runway 04.
Bravo Juliet, hold your sir for Express 782, thank you.
Manila Control, Philippine 161, good evening.
161, go ahead. Katay 161, Manila Control. Good evening. Flight level 360 to Hong Kong, invalid, able 340 or 380.
Go ahead for Festival 340, Katay 161.
Cathay 161, clearance ready.
Go ahead, Cathay 161.
Cathay 161 cleared Hong Kong, Cabanatuan to Romeo departure runway 06, Alpha 461 no maintenance filed. Flight level 340, squawk 2720.
Cleared Hong Kong via Cabanatuan to Romeo departure runway 06, Alpha 461 no maintenance filed. Climb to flight level 340 and squawk 2720. Cathay 161.
Cathay 161, read back correct QNH 1012, push and start, approve Lima face west. Oh, anong pangalan dito ni boss?
Approve Lima Face West and QNH 1012. Cathay 161.
Cebu 11 for establish 13.
Cebu 114, winds 110 degrees 07 knots, runway 13, clear to land.
Clear to land 13, Cebu 114.
And Manila Control, Mariner 447 Heavy, you have to restart descent because my plane went wrong. Are we still there for engine as well?
Affirmative, push and start, approve November face out.
Roger, push and start approved, November, face out, Mariner 447.
Minor, daya mo naman, bagong naman yung pangalan mo dito ka. Bago ka pa lang yata sa kwan. Bagong pangalan mo dito sa YouTube. YouTube, sorry. Sa TikTok. Ay, CJ, ilang runway? Dalawa. Anong pangalan dito ni yung... Alam ko Emilio Perez siya eh. Si boss yan. Pinasa na yung kwan, corona sa akin. Uy, may corgi. Thank you. Chillax na ba tayo? Affirmative. Cebu 586, continue to send as published and report Naga.
Continue descend as published and will report at Naga Cebu 586.
We? Si Emilio to? Bagong pangalan, Minred 33. We. Boss mo yung yan? Cebu 231 Manila.
Cebu 231, go ahead.
Cebu 231 cleared Bicol, Daraga, Naga 1 Bravo, arrival RMP approach runway 05. Once ready, descent flight level 160.
Clear to Bicol via Naga 1 Bravo. 05 and once ready, descent with level 160 for Cebu 231.
Landed na si Cebu sa runway 1.
For landing, pakiting via Fox 4.
Cebu 114, welcome to Manila. Any preferred bay?
Bay 101, Terminal 3, Cebu 114.
101. Cebu 114, Roger. Foxtrot 4, Golf 14, November 5, Bay 101.
Fox 4, Golf 14, November 5, Bay 101, Cebu 114. Cebu.
Wow, naka-corgi tayo.
Control Cebu 503, ready for taxi.
503 confirmable, Hotel 5.
Affirm Hotel 5, 503.
Cebu 503, November Hotel 5, hold short runway 13, report ready.
November Hotel 5, hold short 13, report ready, Cebu 503.
Umabot ng 70 FPS yung cockpit view ni Pilot Bear. Wow, nice!
782 Juliet, ready for departure.
Express 782, Wincom, runway 04, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 04, cleared for takeoff, Express 782.
Nagbabag din ba yung World of... Hindi pa ako nakapaglaro ng World of Airports since dumating ako dito, sir. Pero tatry natin mamaya. Airfield 299er7. Si Pilot Pair 299er7. Airfield. Sino yan? Ah, yun papuntang Zamboanga.
Wala control, Kate 161, requesting taxi.
Cathay 161 Taxi Golf 9er Charlie Hotel 2 hold short runway 06.
Taxi Golf 9er, Charlie Hotel 2, and will hold short at runway 06, Kate 161.
Control Korean 447 Heavy, ready for taxi.
Korean 447 Taxi runway 06 via November hold short Charlie.
Taxi by November, hold short Charlie, Korean 447.
Ay magbigay pa tayo ng arrival clearance sa Davao. Davao ba? 05 eh. Actually, Wincom, so pwede 23, pwede 05, depende sa gusto nila. Hong Kong is online. Cebu 586 Roger, cleared for the RMP approach runway 05, report on final, negative weather for Bicol.
Clear for the RMP approach runway 06 and we'll report on final through 586.
Philippine 1803 Manila.
Go ahead, 1803.
Philippine 1803, clear Davao, Rimar to Romeo, arrival RMP approach runway 05.
Clear Davao, Rimar 2, Romeo, arrival, RNP 05, Philippine 1803.
Philippine 1803, fly direct Rimar, once ready descend flight level 160.
Fly direct Rimar, and once ready, descend 160, Philippine 1803.
Break Express 782 radar identified, continue climb flight level 260 unrestricted.
Continue climb flight level 260, unrestricted Express 86, correction 782.
503 confirm ready.
Confirm, sir, ready for departure, Cebu 503.
Cebu 503, winds 110 degrees 07 knots, runway 13 cleared for takeoff, caller airborne.
Runway 13, clear for takeoff, Cebu 503.
Cathay 161, line up and wait runway 06.
Line up in the wait, runway 06, Kate 161.
Tataran. Philippine 1817 Manila.
Go ahead, Philippine 1817.
Philippine 1817 cleared Davao, Rimar to Romeo, arrival RMP approach runway 05.
Clear Davao, Rimar 2, Romeo, RNP 05, Philippine 1817.
Philippine 1817, once ready descend flight level 160.
Send flight level 160 when ready, Philippine 1817.
Pag naging ng clearance ako sa Sir Manila Tower din. May Manila, depende kapag sino yung online. If kompleto yung Mactan, meron tayong Manila delivery. Ah, sorry, Mactan delivery po. Yan. Pero Vatsim wise, depende din. Top to down function po tayo eh. Korean 447, continue right Charlie, cross runway 31, Hotel 2, hold short runway 06.
Continue Charlie, cross runway 31, Hotel 2, hold short, runway 06, Korean 447.
Cathay 161, winds 110 degrees 07 knots, runway 06 cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 06, Kate 161. Control, airfield 2997, request lower to 7,000.
Airfield 29907, descent as published, and report Tindo.
Roger, descent as published, will report when over in the airfield 2997.
Cebu 503 radar identified. Continue climb flight level 360. Turn right direct Bukal.
Continue climb flight level 360 and turn right direct Cebu 503.
Cebu 231 continue descent as published. Report Naga.
The descent as published on Naga Cebu 231.
Ano oras out mo, Doc? Mga 7.
Good evening.
Cebu 383, good evening. Manila Control, standby number 1.
Manila Control, good evening. Philippine 321.
321, standby number 2. Break, Katay 161, radar identified. Continue climb flight level 340, unrestricted.
Continue to climb to flight level 340 unrestricted. Katay 161.
Cebu 383, go ahead, sir.
Cebu 383, stamp number 35 at Manila, ready to go BTC departure clearance as filed.
Cebu 383, cleared Cagayan de Oro, Ipata to Romeo, departure runway 06, then as filed. Squawk 4051.
Cleared Ipata to Romeo, runway 06, squawk 4051, Cebu 383, copy, thank you.
Cebu 383, read back QNH 1012, push in start approved Lima, face west.
Push and start approved, Lima West West, Cebu 383.
Philippine 321, go ahead.
Philippine 321 at knock na Airbus A320. Decreasing kayo sa Manila, level 360.
Philippine 321, cleared Manila, flight level 360, Moloch for Papa, departure runway 04, then as filed, squawk 4244. Uy! Hindi sa Captain mo, man.
Sa level 360, Moloch for Papa departure number 06, then as filed, squawk 4244. Philippine 321.
Philippine 321, read back correct, Mactan QNH 1012, push in start approved face Foxtrot.
Mactan QNH 1012, push in start approved face Foxtrot, Philippine 321.
Taran. Captain Mumay, thank you po. Wow, ang dami naman. Pag nasa Hong Kong ako sa Manila pa rin ako hingin na kayo. Negative po, sir. Ha? Ano ba to? Ito. Depende din. When you're... Yung pinag-usapan dito natin is Vatsim controller, ha? Not the whole... Not in real world. Depende din. If ever merong aerodrome controller sa Mactan, saka nila magre-request. Kapag wala, top-to-down function, ibig sabihin, trabaho ko yun. Airfield 29907 at Tindo cleared for the RMP approach runway 27. Report on final Zamboanga QNH 1011. Airfield 29907. Oo, saway yung laway ko dun.
Go ahead, sir.
Airfield 29907 at Tindo cleared for the RMP approach runway 27. Report on final QNH 1011.
Nation 011, for the RMP approach runway 27 with report on Airfield 297.
Korean 447, winds 110 degrees 07 knots, runway 06 cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 06, Korean Air 447.
787. Wala ba mag-Air Canada sa inyo guys papuntang Vancouver? Baka may gustong mag-Vancouver dyan. Nalo-loading na ako daw, wala pa akong tulog. Hala, bakit wala kang tulog? Ano nangyari sa'yo?
Control Cebu 231 at Naga.
Cebu 231, Roger. Cleared for the RMP approach runway 05. Report on final.
Cleared for the RMP approach runway 05. Report on final runway Cebu 231.
Prepare na natin yung RPLC. Baka kasi may possible go around sila at alam ko kung anong ibibigay na instructions. Daraga. Mabit. Mabit. Okay, double check natin yung mga flights. Cleared na for the RM pre-approach ang sa Zamboanga. Nabigyan na natin ng clearance yung dalawang arrivals sa Davao. Same din, nandun ang arrivals sa Bicol. 362, go ahead.
Cebu 362, Bay 110, Terminal 3 with information.
Macau.
Americas 86 clearance to Macau, level 380.
Cebu 362, Roger, number 1, standby. Korean 447, radar identified, continue climb flight level 3990, unrestricted.
Continue unrestricted climb to flight level 390, Cornet 447.
Katay 161, direct Mumots.
Direct Mumot, Kate 161.
Korean 447, passing 3,000 feet, direct Cabanatuan.
Passing 3,000 feet, direct Cabanatuan, Cornet 447.
Cebu 362, clearance ready.
Right, sir, Cebu 362.
Cebu 362, cleared Macau, Bethel to Romy, departure runway 016 asphalt, flight level 380, squawk 3575.
Cleared to Macau via Bethel to Romy departure, runway 06, flight cleared to flight level 380, squawk 3575, Cebu 362.
Cebu 362, read back correct QNH 1012, push and start approved.
QNH 1012, push and start approved, Cebu 362.
Alam ko may altitude restriction sa Clafo eh. Philippine 1803, continue descent 4,000 feet at 3 mark, cleared RMP approach runway 05.
Descend 4,000 at 3 mark, cleared for the RMP approach, runway 05, Philippine 1803.
Philippine 1817, reduce speed 250 knots or below.
250 knots, Philippine 1817.
Lotto Cebu 586 on final.
Cebu 586, negative weather, runway 05, clear to land, report, clear of the runway.
Roger, runway 06, clear to land, Cebu 586.
Cebu 586, runway 05, clear to land, sir.
Runway 05, Cebu 586.
Wala pang active movement sa Manila. Okay, Katiklan, meron na tayo dito. Express 782. Express 782, cleared Katiklan, Kalibo 7 Alpha, arrival RMP approach runway 06.
Cleared Katiklan, Kalibo 7 Alpha, RMP 06, Express 782.
Express 782, once ready, descend 10,000, negative weather for Katiklan.
Ready descent 10,000, Express 782.
Kala ko kanina pal call sign. Station calling unreadable. Singapore 9012, readability is 2/5, sir. Static, communication.
Cebu 383, ready for taxi.
Cebu 380, taxi Golf 5, Charlie, Hotel 2, hold short runway 06.
Golf 5 Charlie Hotel 2, hold short 06, Cebu 383.
Sige, Sir Benedict. Oh. Singapore 912 radar identified. Maintain flight level 410.
Yeah, Control Cathay 161 will leave the cockpit for 5 minutes.
Cathay 161 request approved. Report back.
Report back, Cathay 161, thank you.
Manila Control, good evening. RPC 148, Embraer Echo 55 Papa. Tacloban requesting clearance to Manila flight level 380.
Kala ko naman tutulungan ako ni Mati. Ang galing ni Mati lumipad. RPC 148, good evening Mati. Cleared Manila, flight level 380. RX5 Romeo departure runway 316 as filed. Squawk 4234. Ayaw niya. Ayaw bigyan.
Alright, good evening, Doc. RPC 148 cleared to Manila. RX5 Romeo departure, runway 36 as filed. We'll climb to flight level 380 on squawk 4234.
RPC 148 read back correct. Startup approved. Negative weather information for Tacloban.
Startup is approved. RPC
Tacloban.
148.
Ano po difference ni control at ni tower? Well, ideally, pag sinabi ko sing control, in route po siya. Ibig sabihin ako in charge ng mga in route niyo, nasa cruising altitude pa and above 20,000 feet. Even though nagdi-descend sila or nagka-climb sila, basta hindi pa sila pumapasok ng 20,000 feet or nag-climb above to 20,000 feet. Airspace ko pa yan. Station calling, say again.
Cebu 586 landed.
Cebu 586, roger. And confirm, clear of the runway?
Negative.
Report clear of the runway. Break, Cebu 231, continue approach.
Continue approach, Cebu 231.
Control, Airfield 2997, final runway 27.
Airfield 29907, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 27, Airfield 2997.
Tapos yung tower naman is solely responsible for the
Hold short runway 06, ready for departure.
Cebu 383, negative weather information, runway 06, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff 06, Cebu 383.
Tower is responsible for the takeoff and the landings and VFR within his airspace. Usually mga 10 to 15 nautical miles radius yan ng aerodrome. Tapos yung ground, all active movements except sa runways and crossings. And delivery or clearance is in charge for the one giving the clearances. So, kaso wala tayong kasamang ibang aerodrome controller. So, top to down function yung trabaho natin ngayon.
Control. We're on final. 05.
Roger. Standby, the traffic hasn't cleared yet the runway. Di ko alam hindi ko nakikita
Manila Cathay 161 back in the cockpit.
Roger, thanks. Approaching control, yes, they are radar controllers. Pinagkaiba lang nila is yung airspace. Si approach controller is usually ceiling niya is 20,000 feet hanggang mga around 6,000 to 10,000 feet. Depende din yan sa aerodrome. Kasi meron mga aerodrome na hanggang 6,000 yung sakop niya. Meron namang, tower controller pala na hanggang 6,000. Meron namang hanggang 4,000. So in between 4,000 and 20,000 feet, that is the airspace of the approach controller. Yeah, waiting for this aircraft to clear the runway pa. Cebu 231 expect late landing clearance.
We'll expect late landing clearance for Cebu 231.
Nagbabacktrack pa kasi yung company traffic niya. So, kailangan natin itayin. EXM, pumasok sa airspace ko.
Control Philippine 1817, request lower.
Philippine 1817, continue descent 4000 as published.
Descent 4000 as published, Philippine 1817.
Control Cebu 586 clear of runways.
586, roger. Break Cebu 231, runway 05, clear to land. Report clear of the runway.
Clear to land, runway 05, and we'll report when cleared of the runway, Cebu 231.
Cebu 383 airborne climb in flight level 350.
Cebu 383 radar identified, continue climb flight level 350.
Continue 350, Cebu 383.
Philippine 1817, just to confirm, you're now cleared for the RMP approach, runway 05, report on final.
Cleared RNP 05, report final, Philippine 1817.
Wala akong mabibigbigay na weather information. Pag ito na butter ko, may sa akin si Doc. Kaso nga lang, hindi ko naman makikita yung pagbabutter mo. Okay, check ko ngayon yung hangin sa Puerto Princesa. Baka circle to land kasi. Uy! Circle to land nga. Kaya niya ba? Kasi he has the option to take runway 27, however, he will risk a 6 knots tailwind. So, tatanungin ko si Imbel mamaya. Ito yung hangin eh. Ano magagawa ko? Cebu 503 Manila.
503, sir, go ahead.
Cebu 503, are you able for a circle to land runway 09?
Negative, sir, Cebu 503.
Alright, Cebu 503, I will be giving you runway 27, expecting 6 knots of tailwind. You're now cleared, Puerto Princesa, Nomeo 2 Whiskey arrival, RMP runway 27, once ready, descent flight level 160.
Cleared RNT 27, Nomeo 2 Whiskey, Puerto Princesa, and when ready, descend flight level 160, Cebu 503.
Manual Control RPC 148, request taxi to runway 36.
RPC 148, taxi backtrack runway 36, call ready for departure.
Taxi backtrack runway 36, we'll call ready for departure, RPC 148.
Pataratan. Okay, Hong Kong radar is online.
Manila Control, good evening, Cebu 99956.
Wala lang ako dito, dami na ako. Cebu 9er 956, go ahead.
Cebu 99956, Airbus A330 Neo at Terminal 3, request clearance to Mactan with information Alpha.
Cebu 99956 cleared Mactan, Ipata to Romeo, departure runway 06 then as filed, flight level 370, squawk 4027.
Roger, cleared to Mactan, Ipata to Romeo 06.
Hahaha, 153 lang.
370, squawk 4027, Cebu 99956.
Cebu 99956, read back correct. Currently negative weather information for Manila. Report ready for push and start.
Roger, we report ready for Cebu 956.
Mga control, Senator, Pastor.
Express 782, descent 3,800 feet, cleared for the RMP approach runway 06, report on final negative weather information.
Down 3,800 cleared for Ampere, approach runway 06, and we will call back final Express 78.
All stations, Manila information, Bravo.
72.00.
Singapore 37, good evening, Manila Control, squawk 6771.
6771 po Singapore 37. Control ko, Airfield 2997, landed vacate.
Airfield 29997, Roger, taxi to Bay of Choice, good day. Break, Singapore 37, radar identified, maintain flight level 400. Wala, hindi na ako
Zero
acknowledge.
Control, Cebu 231, cleared of all runways.
Cebu 231, Roger, taxi to Bay of Choice, marahay nga gabi.
Taxi Bay of Choice, Cebu 231.
All stations, Manila 80s information, Bravo, QNH is now 1012.
Manila RPC 11 X-ray, Davao, request line for clearance to Manila, flight level 400.
RPC 11 X-ray Rod, good evening, Manila Control, negative flight plan, sir.
Manila Control, Cebu 362, request sir.
Cebu 362, good evening, go ahead.
Request for possible 3-1 departure.
Cebu 362, request approved, clearance ready.
Go ahead sir, Cebu 362.
Cebu 362, cleared Macau, Harbor 1 departure, runway 31, flight level 380, expect radar vectors to Bethel, squawk 2732.
Harbor 1 departure, runway 31, and expect radar vectors to Bethel, squawk 2032, Cebu 362.
Wala, layo. Cebu 362, read back correct. Push and start approved, report taxi.
Start approved, and next call taxi sir, Cebu 362.
RPC 11 X-ray, clearance ready.
Ready to copy.
RPC 11 X-ray, cleared Manila, flight level 400, Joe 3 Romeo, departure runway 05, then as filed, squawk 4220.
Cleared Manila, Joe for
3.
Cleared Manila, Joe for 3 Romeo, flight level 400, squawk 4220, RPC 11 X-ray.
RPC 11 X-ray, read back correct, Davao QNH 1012, startup approved, call for taxi.
Setup approved, and we'll call for taxi 11 X-ray.
Control RPC 148, runway 36, ready for departure.
RPC 148, negative weather, runway 36, clear for takeoff. Naku, yung mga kasama ko, mga controller, lumipad.
Control 1803, established final RNP 505.
Correction, Philippine 1803, wind calm, runway 05, clear to land.
Clear to land 05, Philippine 1803.
Contractor Senator, request proceed direct departure.
Say again, sir, direct what waypoint?
Victor Echo 402, Katiglan Express 782.
Express 782, Roger, descent as published, Victor Echo 402, and cleared for the RMP approach.
Clear for the approach by Victor Echo 402, descent as published Express 782.
Ako hindi ko pinapansin yung pinasa ko kay Hong Kong.
Control Cebu 90956, ready for push and start.
Cebu 90956, push and start, approved November, face out.
November face south, Cebu 90956.
Control RPC 148 airborne, runway 36, 500 feet, climbing flight level 380.
RPC 148, squawk 4234, please.
Squawk 4234, RPC 148.
RPC 148, radar identified, continue climb flight level 380. Shout out from DPR Pats Aviation. Hello, hello. Oy, Miko Silo, don't tell me lilipad ka rin. Lumipad na si Mati, lilipad din si Willie.
Manila Control, Cebu 008, requested for IFR clearance to Butuan. Cebu 008.
Cebu 008 cleared Butuan, flight level 370, Ipata 2 Romeo, departure runway 06 Bravo 462 Tacloban, then as filed, squawk 4065.
Manila Control, say that again for Cebu 008 for the squawk.
Cebu 008 squawk 4065.
Manila Control, Cebu 008 is cleared for Butuan, runway 06, squawk number is 4065. Ipata to Romeo, then Ipata, Cebu 008.
Cebu 008 read back correct UNH 1012, report ready for push and start. Nagintingan.
Express 782, coming final, runway 06, Kapitan 6 miles.
Express 782, runway 06, clear to land.
Clear to land, Express 782, thank you.
Philippine 1803, welcome to Davao, taxi to Bay of Choice, good day.
Bay of Choice, good evening, Philippine 1803.
Puro red yung weather dyan sa Miko. Kaya pala dyan ko lumipad. Pero kanina, anong oras kaya ito nag-online? Parang mga alas 10, alas 9.
Philippine 1817, turning final RNP 05.
Philippine 1817, Wincom, QNH 1012, runway 06, clear to land.
Clear to land 05, QNH 1012, Philippine 1817.
Control Cebu 90956, request taxi.
Cebu 90956, taxi runway 06 via November, hold short Charlie. After ng morning work ka.
November, hold short Charlie, Cebu 90956.
Tamang-tama din, nung nag-comment ako sa Facebook mo at nag-log out ka, nasa gym din ako. Naabot ko ito, Doc, bago siya mag-offline. Si Captain Miko. Jeju Air pa ba? Ewan pumapasok sa isip ko. Jisoo Life. Lols ako talaga. Jisoo Life pa. Yes, exactly. Maraming tao. Gusto ko mag-gym mga alas 9, alas 10 until mga basta hindi lalagpas ng alas 3 ng hapon. I mean, I don't go to gym ganun ka haba, but between 9 to 3 yan ang mga gym hours ko kasi daming tao din.
Manila Control, Cebu 008, Ready for push and start. Cebu 008.
Cebu 008, push and start approved November, face south.
Manila Control, Cebu 008, push and start approved. No, taxi to November, face south.
Express 782 Roger, Bay of Choice, mayang gabi. Cebu 99956, continue right Charlie, cross runway 31, Hotel 2, hold short runway 06.
Right Charlie, cross 31, Hotel 2, hold short 06, Cebu 99956.
Control 362, Cebu 362, request taxi runway 31.
Cebu 362, squawk 2732.
732,
Cebu 362, taxi Golf, correction, taxi November 5, Golf 14 Delta, hold short Foxtrot 5.
taxi November, Golf 14 Delta, hold short Foxtrot 5, Cebu 362.
Okay, so
RPC 11 X-ray request taxi to the runway.
RPC 11 X-ray taxi Charlie, backtrack runway 05, 180 on discretion, report ready for departure.
Report ready for departure, 11 X-ray.
Gaya ni boss, lumipad. Sige lang, pag kayo mag-control, lilipad din ako. Dahil nyo, si Mati lumilipad din ako, RPC 148. Si Miko nasa Singapore. Ayan naman kayo, iniwa. Wait, by the way guys, meron tayong event this coming Saturday. Oh. Okay, hindi ko muna siya papansinin. Aviate, navigate, communicate. Unahin niyo muna yung eroplano niya. Unahin niyo muna yung eroplano niya para may mga warnings na yun. Actually, wala pa nga siya sa airspace ko eh. Nawala nga. Nagulat, ayun. If mga ganong scenario guys, always priority nyo pa rin yung aviate. Aviate, navigate, communicate. Last na yung communication sa ATC. O, bumalik na siya. Hindi pa lang nangyari to. Malayo pa naman ang flight niya. Papunta pa namang... Saan to siya punta? Punta pa naman siya ng Kaohsiung. Nangangalati na siya. Aviate, navigate, communicate. Next lipad, Tacloban to Lagindingan. Bukas ng umaga, pwede naman. Kaso yung mga suggestion is Tacloban, Zamboanga, or Tacloban, Clark. Kapag medyo maaga-aga tayo bukas, kasi wala naman akong pupuntahan, pwede tayong lumipad papuntang Clark or Zamboanga. Okay, just wait for him to... Siguro may problema to. Cebu 99956 winds 130 degrees 08 knots, runway 06 cleared for takeoff.
06 for takeoff, Cebu 9er, 56.
Manila Control Air China 230, request sign for clearance to Hong Kong.
Air China 230, good evening, Manila Control. Cleared Hong Kong, flight level 380. Cab 2 Romeo departure runway 06 then as filed. Squawk 2774.
Clear to Hong Kong via Kapana 212 Romeo, flight level 380. Squawk 2774. Air China 230.
Air China 230, read back correct QNH 1012. Break Cebu 362 via Foxtrot 5 line up and bait runway 31.
Via Foxtrot 5, line up and wait, runway T1, Cebu 36. Request for 3 minutes, sir.
Cebu 360, roger. Hold short Foxtrot 5, call me once ready for departure.
Hold short.
Ready for taxi.
JJ Air 2104, confirm you receive your clearance.
Yes, I received your clearance. JJ Air 2104, clear to Incheon, flight level 370, Cabana 212 Romeo, runway 06, then as filed. Squawk 653 for JJ Air 2104.
JJ Air 2104, read back correct QNH 1012. Report ready for push and start. Break Cebu 9er 56, radar identified. Continue climb flight level 370 unrestricted.
Continue climb flight level 370 unrestricted, Cebu 9er 56.
RPC 11 X-ray, radar identified. Continue climb flight level 400.
11 X-ray, continue climb 400, unrestricted able.
Affirmative, climb unrestricted.
I'm unrestricted, flight level 400, 11 X-ray.
Cebu 008, taxi runway 06 via November, hold short Charlie.
Manila Control, Cebu 008, taxi to November, hold short Charlie. Cebu 008.
Manila Control, Cebu 362, ready for departure, sir.
Cebu 362 via Foxtrot White Harbor 1 departure, runway 31 cleared for takeoff.
And line up via Fox 4, runway 31, Harbor 1 departure, clear for takeoff, Cebu 362.
Manila Control, Cebu 586 up.
Cebu 586, go ahead.
56 Airbus 330, request AFA clearance to Manila, level 280.
Cebu 586 cleared Manila, Naga 2 Bravo departure runway 05 then as filed flight level 280, squawk 4043.
Cleared Manila, Naga 2 Bravo departure runway 05, flight level route, flight level 280, squawk 4043, Cebu 586.
Cebu 586, read back correct negative weather, B call, push and start approved runway 05.
Push and start approved, runway 05, Cebu 586.
Manila Control, good evening, Philippine 1804.
Philippine 1804, good evening, go ahead.
Philippine 1804 at Davao, requesting ATC clearance to Manila, final level 360.
Philippine 1804, cleared Manila, flight level 360, Jofer 3 Romeo departure runway 05 then as filed, squawk 4205.
Cleared Manila, Jofer 3 Romeo departure runway 05, climb 360, squawking 4205, Philippine 1804.
Philippine 1804, read back correct QNH 1012, push and start approved runway 05.
QNH 1012, push and start approved, runway 05, Philippine 1804. Manila Control, JJ Air 2104, ready for push and start.
JJ Air 2104, push and start approved, November face south.
Push and start approved, November face south, JJ Air 2104. Manila Control Air China 230, request pushback.
Air China 230, push and start approved November face out.
November stays south, Air China push.
Hi Ma'am Aisha, kamusta biyahe po? Captain, nakalad na si Air Canada. Ah? Lumilipad ba siya dito? You mean yung streamer? O yung Air Canada na talagang actual flight? Piling ko yung actual flight. Kala ko kasi yung air streamer na si Air Canada yung ibig mo sabihin eh. Cebu 503 Manila.
Cebu 503, go ahead, sir.
Alright, Cebu 503, continue descent 2,500 feet, cleared for the RMP approach runway 27, report on final, Prince Princesa, QNH negative for now.
Descend 2,500 feet and cleared for the RNP approach runway 27, Puerto Princesa, Cebu 503.
Cebu 362 radar identified, continue climb flight level 380, turn left direct Bethel.
Left direct Bethel, continue climb flight level 380, Cebu 362.
What is happening? Virtual ATC po. Virtual ATC on Vatsim. Baka ibig... Singapore 9012, you're now cleared. Manila, Luban 3, Papa arrival, RMP approach runway. Correction, Luban 3, Romeo arrival, RMP approach runway 06.
Roger, Ruban 3, Romeo, RNP approach runway 06, Singapore 912.
Singapore 9012, once ready, descend flight level 160 to level Luban.
Roger, we're ready, clear descent for Alpha 160 to level of Luban. We're gonna head Singapore 912.
Yung immediate arrival pala natin is Puerto Princesa. Tapos may mga pa-exit.
Manila, Cebu 383 request.
Go ahead.
Sorry sir, can you tell me around when you set my destination?
Sorry, say again.
Around when you set Lagoon Dingan.
Ready to stand by.
In Manila, we're gonna Singapore 912. We'd like to take ILS runway 06.
Singapore 9012, roger. Expect Luban 3 Romeo arrival, vectors ILS runway 06.
Luban 3 Romeo, Victor for ILS runway 06, Singapore 912.
Cebu 383, expect runway 27 for your arrival.
Okay, runway 27, Cebu 383, thank you.
However, Cebu 383, you are still more than 180 nautical miles to your destination. Expect possible changes for runway due to wind change.
Okay, copy 383.
Manila Control Air China 230, request taxi to runway 06.
Air China 230, taxi November Golf 14 Delta, hold short Charlie.
Taxi November Golf 14 Delta, hold short Charlie. Manila Control JR 2104, ready for taxi.
GGR 2104, following the Air China Boeing 737, taxi November Golf 14 Delta, hold short Charlie.
Following the Air China 737, November Golf 14 Delta, hold short of Charlie, JGR 2104.
Cebu 362, direct Akota.
Dakota, Cebu 362.
Sagol, parang duda ako dito sa runway na to ah. Ano yung sagol na yan? Sagol, kasi binibigay ni Sagol 4 Alpha. Sagol. Tama ba? Sagol 6. Tama. Sagol 6 alpha. Okay, tama naman. Cebu 008, continue taxi right Charlie, cross runway 31, Hotel 2, hold short runway 06.
Cebu 008, continue taxi to Charlie, hold continue.
China 230, continue right, cross runway 13.
Air China 230, right Charlie, cross runway 31, Hotel 2, hold short runway 06.
Right cross Charlie, runway 31, hold short, runway 06, Hotel 2.
Control Philippine 1804, request taxi runway 05 Davao.
Philippine 1804, taxi Alpha 3, backtrack runway 05, report ready.
Taxi Alpha 3, backtrack 05, will report ready, Philippine 1804.
Jeju Air 2104, following Air China 737, continue right Charlie, cross runway 31, Hotel 2, hold short runway 06.
Following the Air China 737, Delta right Charlie Hotel 2, Jeju Air 2104.
Control Cebu 322, good evening, sir.
Cebu 322, good evening, go ahead.
Cebu 322, Airbus 321 Neo, requesting NC clearance to Manila, level 280, runway 05, departure for Cebu 322.
Cebu 322, cleared Manila, flight level 280, Naga 2 Bravo, departure runway 05, then as filed, squawk 4242.
Cebu 322 is now cleared to Manila via the Naga 2 Bravo departure, then as well climbing flight level 280 and squawking 4242 for Cebu 322.
Cebu 322, read back correct, report ready for push and start.
Report 1 ready for push and start, Cebu 322.
Manila Control Cebu 503 on final, RNB 27.
Air China 230, winds 130 degrees 08 knots, runway 06 cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Air China 230, runway 06.
Singapore 37 requesting our cockpit 5 minutes.
Singapore 337, request approved, report back.
Copy 37, thanks.
RPC 148 Manila.
RPC 148, go ahead.
RPC 148 cleared Manila, ACDAP 3 Romeo arrival, RMP approach runway 06.
ACDAP 3 Romeo arrival, RMP approach runway 06, RPC 148.
RPC 148 once ready, descend flight level 160 to level ACDAP.
Once ready, we'll descend flight level 160 to level ACDAP, RPC 148.
I want to confirm if it's my departure will be Naga 2 Delta or Naga 2 Bravo.
Naga 2 Bravo.
Naga 2 Bravo, Cebu 322.
Ipasok muna natin ditong Bicol.
Control Philippine 1804, ready for departure.
Philippine 1804, no, Wingcom runway 05, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 05, Philippine 1804.
Mail control 2586 at Bicol, request taxi to runway 05.
Cebu 586, taxi backtrack runway 05, report ready for departure.
Taxi back runway 05 and we'll report when ready for departure, Cebu 586.
Air China 230, airport.
Air China 230, radar identified, continue climb flight level 380 unrestricted.
Flight level 380, unrestricted, Air China 230.
Cebu 008, line up and wait runway 06.
Cebu 008, line up and wait at runway 06.
Air China 230, turn left, direct Charlie Alpha Bravo.
Turn left, Charlie Alpha Bravo, Air China 230.
Cebu 008, winds 130 degrees 08 knots, runway 06, cleared for takeoff.
Cebu 008 is cleared for takeoff on runway 06. Cebu 008.
JJR 2104, behind the departing Cebu aircraft, line up and wait runway 06 behind.
Line up and wait behind the departing Cebu Pacific A320 JJR 2104.
Philippine 1804, radar identified, continue climb flight level 360 unrestricted.
Continue climb, flight level 360 unrestricted, Philippine 1804.
Good evening. Cebu 636 at the 20% to
Cebu 636, good evening, Manila Control, standby number 1. Break, Korean 447, Manila. Korean Air 447, Manila.
Korean Air 447, go ahead.
Korean 447, leaving my airspace, Unicom 122.8, have a safe flight. Break, Cathay 161, Manila.
Cebu 008, now airborne.
Cathay 161, contact Hong Kong radar 127.1.
Contact Hong Kong Radar 1271, ticket dock, Cathay 161.
Cebu 008, radar identified, continue climb flight level 370.
Cebu 008, continuing flight level 370. Cebu 008.
Cebu 008 direct Ipata.
Cebu 008, directing to Ipata. Cebu 008.
Cebu 383, you're back in the cockpit now.
Cebu 383, sorry, it was problem with my network. Now I hope everything is fine.
Cebu 383 cleared Lagindingan, Sagol 6 Alpha arrival RMP approach runway 27. Once ready, descend flight level 160.
Sagol 6 Alpha arrival RNP runway 27. When ready, descend flight level 160. Cebu 383, copy, thank you.
JJR 2104, winds 130 degrees 08 knots, runway 06 cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff runway 06, GGR 2104.
Singapore 9012, continue descent 10,000 unrestricted, Manila QNH 1012. Singapore 9012, descend 10,000 unrestricted, Manila QNH 1012.
Descend 10,000 unrestricted, Manila QNH 1012, Singapore 912.
Air China 230, fly direct Mumot.
Direct Mumot, Air China 230.
Delta Cebu 586 up vehicle ready for departure.
Cebu 586, negative weather, runway 05 cleared for takeoff, call airborne.
Runway 5 clear for takeoff, Cebu 586.
Cebu 90956, Manila.
Go ahead, control.
Cebu 90956 cleared Mactan, Batay 3 Papa arrival RMP approach runway 04.
Cleared Mactan, Batay 3 Papa, RNP 04, Cebu 90956.
Cebu 90956 direct Batay, once ready descend 10,000 as published, QNH 1013.
Roger, direct Batay, descend 10,000, QNH 1013, Cebu 90956.
JJ Aero 2104, radar identified, continue climb flight level 370.
Can you climb flight level 370, GGR 2104?
Fire control, good evening, Singapore 9019.
Singapore 9019er, good evening, standby number 1. Correction number 2. Break, Cebu 636, Manila.
Cebu 636.
Cebu 636 cleared Clark, flight level 280, Minor 8 Alpha departure, runway 06 then as filed, squawk 4232.
Cleared out for Cooper, riding over 8 Alpha departure, runway 06. Last part, level 280, squawk 4232 for Cebu 636.
Cebu 636, read back correct negative weather information, Katiklan, push and start approve, phase echo 2.
Push and start approve, phase echo 2 for Cebu 636, rather.
Dakoro, Cebu 586, airborne, 3,000.
Cebu 586, radar identified, continue climb flight level 280.
Climb flight level 280, Cebu 586.
Singapore 9019er, good evening, clearance is ready.
Go ahead for Singapore 919.
Singapore 9019er cleared Singapore, flight level 400, Bukal to Romeo departure runway 06 then as filed, squawk 2752.
Flight to Singapore via the Bukato Romeo departure, flight 400, squawking 2756, Singapore 919.
Singapore 9019ers, negative, squawk 2752.
2752, Singapore 919.
Singapore 9019er, read back correct, UNH 1012, push and start approved, November, face south.
Start approved, no November, face south, Singapore 919.
Luna Control, Cebu 231, good evening.
Cebu 231, go ahead.
Cebu 231, requesting for clearance back to Manila via Naga 2 Bravo departure runway 05. flight level 220.
Cebu 231 cleared. Standby. You're now cleared Manila, flight level 220, Naga 2 Bravo departure runway 05, then as filed, squawk 4250. Ayan naman.
Clear. Naga 2 Bravo departure runway 05, and then as filed, flight level 220, squawk 4250 for Cebu 231.
Cebu 231, read back correct, negative weather ka, Bicol, report ready for push and start.
And also dock ready for push and start, Cebu 231.
Cebu 231, push and start, approved, face west.
Face west for Cebu 231.
Airfield 128, good evening. Request IFR clearance to Mactan.
Airfield 128, good evening, Manila Control. Cleared Mactan, flight level 140, Lario 5 Romeo, departure runway 316 as filed, squawk 4246. Sitoga.
Airfield 128, cleared to Mactan via Lario 5 Romeo, departure runway 36, flight level 140, squawk 4246, Airfield 128.
Airfield 128, read back correct, negative weather for Tacloban, start up, approved, report ready for taxi.
Roger, sir, approve, report ready, taxi, Airfield 128.
Singapore 912, turn right, direct Dockseb, Delta Oscar X-ray Bravo, descend 5000.
Direct Dockseb and descend 5000, Singapore 912. Manila Control Cebu 128 at Bicol, requesting IFR clearance to Manila.
Cebu 128, alright, please be advised you are on Sabadis Bay and you are now cleared Manila. Flight level 260, Naga 2 Bravo departure runway 05, then as filed, squawk 4247.
Cleared Manila via Naga 2 Bravo departure, flight level 260, runway 05, squawk 4247, Cebu 128.
Cebu 128, read back correct, negative weather for Bicol, push, correction, report ready for push and start.
Recall for push and start, Cebu 128, thank you.
Manila Control Air Force 4726, good evening.
Air Force 4726, good evening, go ahead. 150.
Air Force 7, correction, 4726, ramp 4, Zamboanga, request clearance to Panglao, flight level 150.
Air Force 4726, Roger, standby number 1. Break, Singapore 912 Manila.
Good, Singapore 912.
Singapore 912, maintain 5000 until Dockseb. You're now cleared for the ILS approach runway 06, report established localizer.
Maintain 5000 until Dockseb and clear for ILS approach runway 06, Korean established localizer, Singapore 912.
RPC 148, continue descent 5000 to level 13, direct 13 now.
Direct 13 will level 5,000 to level at 13, RPC 148.
Air Force 4726, clearance ready.
Go ahead, 4726.
Air Force 4726, cleared Panglao, Paral 1 Whiskey, departure runway 27, then as filed, flight level 150, squawk 4201.
Air Force 4726, negative 2 Whiskey, request 2 Charlie or Delta, negative RNA for this aircraft, and squawk 4201, cleared to flight level 150, Air Force 4726.
Air Force 4726, Roger, revised departure Paral 2 Delta.
Paral 2 Delta, Air Force 4726, thank you.
Air Force 4726, read back correct. Zamboanga, weather information currently negative, startup approved, report for taxi.
Startup approved, will report for taxi, Air Force 4726, thank you.
Break, Cebu 383 Manila.
Go ahead, sir.
Cebu 383, continue descent as published. You're now cleared for the RMP approach runway 27, report on final, negative weather, Lagindingan.
Okay, continuous descent as published, cleared for RNP runway 27, report established Cebu 383.
Control, correct 502, flight level 350.
Correct 502, good evening, Manila Control, Squawk 0665.
Squawk 0665, correct 502.
Full Red 502 radar identified, maintain flight level 350.
Maintain 350, correct 502.
Cebu 586 Manila. Cebu 586 Manila. Cebu 586 Manila. Hindi ko mo kontak. Hindi ko montak si Kuya.
Singapore 919 request taxi.
Singapore 919er, taxi runway 06 via November, hold short Charlie.
Taxi November hold short Charlie runway 06, Singapore 919. Control Cebu 586.
Cebu 586 cleared Manila, ACDAP 5 Romeo, arrival RMP approach runway 06.
Clear Manila, Octave 5 Romeo. Can I request ILS approach for 06, please?
Cebu 586 Roger, expect the ACDAP 5 Romeo arrival, vectors ILS approach runway 06.
Expect Octave 5 Romeo, vectors to ILS approach runway 06, Cebu 586.
Cebu 586, once ready, descend flight level 160 to level ACDAP.
Once ready, descend flight level 100 to level Octave, Cebu 586.
Airfield 128, request taxi.
Okay, 2 stations at a time, break, Cebu 636, go ahead.
Cebu 636, ready for taxi.
Cebu 636, Echo 2, backtrack runway 06, report ready for departure.
Then we go back to runway 06, ready for departure, Cebu 636.
Airfield 128, go ahead.
Airfield 128, request taxi.
Airfield 128, taxi backtrack runway 36, report ready.
Taxi backtrack 36, report ready, Airfield 128.
Wala pa naman ng lagindingan. Ay, hindi. Hindi pala lagindingan. Butuan.
Manila Control, Cebu 231, ready for taxi.
Cebu 231, taxi backtrack runway 05, report ready for departure.
Taxi backtrack runway 05, report ready for departure, Cebu 231.
Actually, Butuan is Wincam pa ngayon.
Control Airfield 29er, good afternoon, sir.
Airfield 2199er, good evening, Manila Control, go ahead.
Airfield 29er, Airbus 320 at Bicol, requesting NC clearance to Manila, level 300, runway 05, departure for Airfield 29er.
Airfield 2199er, cleared Manila, flight level 300, Naga 2 Bravo, departure runway 05, then as filed, squawk 4235.
Airfield 29er, Snapper to Manila via the Naga 2 Bravo departure. That is 5 climb maintain flight level 300 and squawk 4235 for Airfield 29er.
29er, read back correct, negative weather for Bicol.
Manila Control Cebu 128, requesting push and start, Bicol.
Cebu 128, push and start, approved, face west.
Face west, Cebu 128, thank you. Singapore 919, short Charlie.
Singapore 919er, taxi right Charlie, cross runway 31, Hotel 2, hold short runway 06.
Taxi right on Charlie, cross runway 31, holding point Hotel 2, 0206 Singapore 919.
RPC 148 at 13 cleared RMP approach runway 06 report and final.
Atrase cleared RMP approach runway 06, report final RPC 148.
Yung music ko nag-stop. Bakit na may F2?
Singapore 96 to establish on the ILS runway 06.
Singapore 9er 12, winds 130 degrees 08 knots, runway 06, clear to land.
Runway 06 clear to land, Singapore 912.
Sino kaya to? Ivan Villarin.
Control, good evening, Philippine
Ivan.
319er, flight level 370.
Philippine 319er, good evening, Manila Control identified. Maintain flight level 370.
Maintain 37, Philippine 319er.
Airfield 128 ready.
Airfield 128, negative weather, runway 36, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 36, Airfield 128.
Yo guys, kamusta? Hindi, baka kasi minsan may problema sa communication. Kapag hindi pa naman kailangan yung immediate readback ng piloto, binibigyan ko muna siya ng chance. Like I'm sending him a private message. Okay, scanning tayo. Ganito ginagawa natin kapag radar controller, scanning kasi multitasking tayo. Cebu 636, runway 06, cleared for takeoff. Negative weather. Medyo multitasking. Unlike noon, na nagta-tower controller pa tayo, pwede pa tayo mag-ML-ML, ground controller ML-ML. Minsan nga pag-approach controller, nag-ML pa tayo ng paminsan-minsan, pero dito hindi na pwede. Airfield 128, radar identified, continue climb flight level 140.
Continue climb flight level 140, Airfield 128.
Nilipad ni Toga yung route ko
Manila Control,
Yes.
good day, Cafe 926 Heavy with Bravo. We're at Cebu, stand Charlie 13, Taipei 30, I-5 Hong Kong.
Cathay 926, good evening, Manila Control. Flight level 400 will be invalid at waypoint Noman. Able to take 340 or 380.
We can take flight level 380, Cafe 926.
Cathay 926, roger. Cleared Hong Kong, flight level 380, Moloch 4, Papa departure runway 04, then as filed, squawk 2770. Offline na si Hong Kong. Buti pa siya nauna.
Hong Kong, we'll amend final cruising altitude to flight level 380, the Moloch 4 Papa departure, squawk runway 04, and squawk 2770, Cafe 926.
Cathay 926, read back correct QNH 1013, push and start approved, report taxi.
QNH 1013 will report ready for push, Cafe 926.
Alright, one station at a time, break. All stations in vehicle standby. Break, Cebu, correction, Singapore 919er Manila.
Go ahead for Singapore 919er.
Singapore 919er behind the arriving company traffic, line up and wait runway 06 behind.
Behind arrival, Sheffield, a bit behind, runway 06 Singapore, Manila.
Cebu 231, negative weather, runway 05, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 05, Cebu 231.
Others,
Junior Control Cebu 128 and people requesting taxi for runway 05.
Cebu 128, behind the departing company traffic, taxi backtrack, runway 05, report ready.
Behind departing company traffic, taxi backtrack runway 05, report ready. Cebu 128, take it.
Cebu 636, radar identified, continue climb flight level 280.
Continue climb flight level 280 for Cebu 636.
Control airfield 29er at vehicle ready for push and start.
Airfield 29er push and start approved, face west.
Push and start approved, face west, airfield 29er.
Singapore 9er welcome to Manila, Romeo 1 left Charlie, hold short November.
Romeo 1, Charlie, hold short November, Singapore 912, take it.
Singapore 9er winds 130 degrees 08 knots, runway 06 cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 06, Japan 919.
Cebu 586, continue descent 10,000, unrestricted, QNH 1012.
Continue descent 10,000, unrestricted, QNH 1012, Cebu 586.
Cebu 9er 56, continue descent 4,000 feet, cleared for the RMP approach, runway 04, report on final.
Descent 4,000, cleared for RNV 04, report final, Cebu 9er 56. Manila approach, correction, Manila control, Air Force 4726, ready to taxi.
Air Force 4726, taxi backtrack, runway 27, report ready for departure.
Taxi backtrack, runway 27, reporting ready, Air Force 4726.
All stations standby. Correction, Singapore 9er 19 radar identified, continue climb flight level 400.
Continue climb 400, Cebu 919.
Singapore 9er 12, continue right November, Terminal 3, Bay of Choice, good day.
Continue right November, Terminal 3, thank you for your service, bye-bye.
Airfield 128 Manila. Airfield 128 Manila.
Airfield 128, go ahead.
Airfield 128 cleared Mactan, Lario 3 Papa arrival, RMP approach, runway 04.
Cleared Mactan via the Lario 3 Papa arrival, runway 04, Airfield 128.
Airfield 128, once ready, descent 4,000 as published, Mactan QNH 1013.
When ready, descent 4,000 as published, QNH 1013, Airfield 128.
Cebu 231 radar identified, continue climb flight level 220.
So continue climb flight level 220 for Cebu 231.
Cathay 926 and Charlie 13 ready for push.
Cathay 926 push and start approved, Foxtrot face Bravo.
Cathay start approved, Foxtrot face Bravo, Cathay 926.
Scanning, scanning, scanning. Doc, TY po sa 3-1 departure kanina. Pasok sa computation namin kaya natipid yung to. Ay, grabe. Tapos pinadirect ko pa kayo. Ay. Sino to sa Katay 110? Katay 110. Saan kaya to?
established on RNP runway 27.
Cebu 380, roger, runway 27, clear to land, negative weather, report clear of the traffic, clear of the runway. Clear the traffic,
Clear
masasa.
to land, report out of the runway Cebu 383.
Manila Control, Air Force 476,
final runway,
runway 27.
Alright, standby, break, RPC 148. Winds 130 degrees 08 knots, runway 06, clear to land.
Runway 06, clear to land, RPC 148.
Air Force 726, confirm ready.
Affirm, ready for 27.
Air Force 42726, runway 27, cleared for takeoff, negative weather, call airborne.
Okay, call you back airborne, clear for takeoff, runway 27, Air Force 4726.
Cebu 636 sa si Aldrich. Hi, sir. 636. Where are you kaya? Yun. Tacloban. Sorry. Katiklan going to Tacloban. Ano kaya i-request ni boss na lad? Well. Ay, may papunta Clark.
Air Force 4726 airborne and runway heading.
To 0. Air Force 4726 radar identified. Continue climb flight level 150 as published.
Okay, 150 is published, Air Force 4726, thank you.
Cebu 586 direct XB.
Direct SBS 586.
And Cebu 586 continue descent 5000 unrestricted QNH 1012.
Descent 5000, Cebu 586.
Cebu 586 just to confirm unrestricted 5000.
Descent unrestricted 5000, Cebu 586.
Manila Control, Airfield 29er, request taxi to runway 05.
Airfield 2919er taxi backtrack runway 05, report ready for departure. May nawalop, wala.
Taxi backtrack runway 05 and we'll report you ready for departure. 29er, 19er.
Wala akong nawalop ngayon.
Manila Control, Finnair 70, information Bravo, request clearance to Cebu.
Finnair 70, good evening. Cleared Mactan, flight level 310, Ipata to Romy, departure runway 06, then as filed squawk 4072.
Cleared to Mactan, Cebu, flight level 310 via Ipata to Romy, departure runway 06, and as filed, then squawk 4072, Finnair 70.
Finnair 70, lead back correct, UNH 1012, push in start approved, November, face south.
Push and start approved, November face south, Finnair 70, and QNH 1012.
RPC 11 X-ray Manila. RPC 11 X-ray cleared Manila, Conde 5 Romeo arrival, RMP approach runway 06.
RP 5 Romeo arrival, expect the RP approach runway 06 on the next ray.
RPC 11 X-ray once ready descend flight level 160.
Once ready, descend and maintain flight level 160, RPC 1 on the next ray.
Cebu 383 runway vacated on taxiway Bravo.
Cebu 383, welcome to Lagindingan Bay of Choice. Good day.
But I think Cebu 383.
Control Cebu 956 final runway 04.
Cebu 95956, Windcom runway 06, clear to land.
Runway 04 clear to land, Cebu 95956.
Copy 926, ready for taxi.
Katay 9026, taxi Foxtrot, Bravo, Kilo, hold short runway 04.
Taxi Foxtrot Bravo, Kilo, hold short 04, copy 926.
Visual RPC 148 landed runway 06 vacated Romeo 2 Romeo 2 request taxi South China.
RPC 148, welcome to Manila. Taxi right Charlie, backtrack runway 13, Foxtrot 1 Bravo, South Gen, Bay of Choice.
Right on Charlie, backtrack runway 13, Foxtrot 4 Bravo, South China. Good night.
Manila Center, Sherman A19, Norman, maintain flight level 341, squawk 0737.
Shaman Air 819, good evening Manila Control, reset squawk 0672.
0672, Sherman A19.
Shaman Air 819, radar identified, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb 2 and maintain flight level 350, Sherman A19.
ILS 586 Doxep. Alright. Hi guys, magandang gabi. Ngayon pa lang ako nakakabalik sa chat natin. Medyo nagloloko yung stream natin. Napuputol-putol yung pagla-live. However, at least hindi siya totally naputol. So welcome po sa stream natin. I am Doc JP, your Sky Medic, and currently we are providing ATC services for VATFIL Manila Control rather, via Vatsim network. So yung mga commonly questions na tinatanong sa atin is yung totoong tao ba yung kinakausap natin? Yes, mga totoong tao pa. They are also flying their own simulators at home being connected on Vatsim network. Yeah. Cebu 231 Manila.
Cebu 231, go ahead.
Cebu 231, you're now cleared Manila, Alba 3 Romeo, arrival RMP approach runway 06.
Clear to Manila via Alpha 3 Romeo arrival runway 06 for Cebu 231.
Cebu 231, once ready, descent flight level 160 to level Albat.
Once ready, descent flight level 160 to level Alpha for Cebu 231.
Pasok na din to. Cebu 636 Manila. Cebu 636 unreadable.
Cebu 636 again.
Cebu 636, you're now cleared. Clark Oliva 3 Papa arrival RMP approach runway 20.
Cleared Clark Oliva 3 Papa arrival runway 20 for Cebu 636.
Cebu 636, once ready, descent flight level 160.
Flight level 160 for Cebu 636.
Weather control, airfield 29er19 at vehicle runway 05 ready for departure.
Airfield 29er19, negative weather runway 05 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 05 cleared for takeoff, airfield 29er.
Luna control, Cebu 231.
Go ahead.
Luna control, Cebu 231. Can I request radar vectors to Albat sir. My apologies. My seat for runway 06 is ACDAP 3 Romeo.
Actually, Cebu 231 ACDAP is the proper call sign, proper airway or waypoint, but you filed for ALBAT. So direct ACDAP and expect the ACDAP 3 Romeo arrival.
Direct ACDAP and we'll expect RMP the 3 Romeo arrival for Cebu 231.
Control Cebu 95956 indicated.
Cebu 99956, welcome to Mactan. Taxi Delta Bay of choice, good day.
Delta Bay of choice, Cebu 956, may gabi.
Katay 926, Wincom, runway 04, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 04, Cafe 926.
Airfield 9019, radar identified, continue climb flight level 300.
Climb flight level 300, airfield 2919.
Cebu 586 after XP, direct DOCSEB, cleared for the ILS approach runway 06, report established localizer.
After XP, direct DOCSEB, Cebu 586.
And report established localizer.
Roger, we will report established localizer Cebu 586. Good night.
Ano ibibigay ko kaya sa kanya sa butuan? Wincom kasi, kung tutuusin Wincom. 3-0 na. Okay, 3-0. Cebu 008 Manila. Tacloban.
Cebu 008.
Cebu 008 cleared. Butuan, Tacloban 2 Bravo, arrival RMP approach runway 30. Cebu 008, Tacloban 2 Bravo, arrival RMP approach runway 30.
Cebu 008, clear to Tacloban to Bravo. Cebu approach RNP 30. Cebu 008.
Cebu 008, once ready, descend flight level 160.
Cebu 008, descend flight 101, Cebu 008.
Negative, flight level 160 once ready.
Cebu 008, flight 100. Cebu 008.
So, break, Cebu 231, continue descent 10,000, unrestricted QNH 1012.
Continue descent level 10,000 and unrestricted QNH 101 to force Cebu 231.
Cafe 926, 3100.
Katay 9026, radar identified, continue climb flight level 380, unrestricted.
Climb flight level 380, unrestricted, Cafe 926.
Airfield 128, Wincom, runway 04, clear to land.
Cleared land, runway 04, airfield 128.
Fader 70, ready for taxi.
Finnair 70, taxi runway 06 via November, hold short Charlie.
Taxi runway 06 November, hold short Charlie, Finnair 70.
RPC 11 X-ray, continue descend 10,000, unrestricted QNH 1012.
Continue descend 10,000 unrestricted, 1012, 11 extra.
Cool Red 502 Manila. Cool Red 502 cleared Manila, Luban 5 Romeo arrival, RMP approach runway 06.
Cleared Manila, Luban 5 Romeo arrival, RNP 06, Red 502.
Cool Red 502 once ready, descent flight level 160 to level Luban.
160 level Luban when ready, Cool Red 502.
Cebu 362 Manila.
Sir, Cebu 362.
Cebu 362 Hong Kong Raider offline, switch to Unicom 122.8, have a good one.
122.8. High 5 Doc, good night, Cebu 362.
Air China 230 Manila.
Go ahead, Air China.
Air China 230, in about 5 minutes you'll be leaving my airspace. Hong Kong Raider offline, switch to Unicom 122.8, have a good one.
Switch to 1221 principal Air China 230. Thank you, bye-bye.
Aldin?
Mental Control Air Force 4726.
Air Force 4726, go ahead.
Air Force 4726 request to proceed direct to Magete before Bohol. I've lost a signal with my VOR from Mactan, sir.
Correction, Air Force 4726, roger. Cleared to direct Dumaguete and report ready to resume navigation.
Copy, and clear to Dumaguete, and we'll report when we're ready to resume navigation. Air Force 4726.
Air 70 holding Charlie.
Winner 70, continue right Charlie, cross runway 31, Hotel 2, hold short runway 06.
Via Charlie, cross runway 31, continue Hotel 2, runway 06, Winner 70.
Cebu 586, winds 120 degrees 07 knots, runway 06, clear to land.
Runway 06 clear to Cebu 586.
Cebu 636, continue descent 5000 as published. QNH Clark 1013.
Continue send 5,000 as published for Cebu 636.
Airfield 29er19er Manila. Airfield 29er19er cleared Manila, ACDAP 3 Romeo, arrival RMP approach runway 06.
Airfield 29er19er is now cleared to ACTAP 5, correction, ACTAP 3 Romeo, arrival RMP approach runway 06, Airfield 29er19er.
Airfield 29er19er, once ready, descent flight level 160 to level ACDAP.
Once ready, descend to flight level 130 to level ACTAP, Airfield 29er19er.
Shaman Air 819er Manila.
Some 19.
Shaman Air 819er, expect the Tadel 7 Romeo arrival, RMP approach runway 06.
Confirm arrival.
Shaman Air 819er, Tadel 7 Romeo arrival, RMP approach runway 06.
Request use ILS approach runway 06.
Shaman Air 819er, roger. Tadel 7 Romeo arrival, vectors ILS runway 06.
Tadel 7 Romeo arrival. Radar vectors for ILS approach runway 06. Shaman Air 819er.
Shaman Air 819er, read back correct. Once ready, descend flight level 160 to level Tadel.
Descend to flight level 160, level by Tadel. Shaman Air 819er.
RPC 11 X-ray, continue descent 5000, fly direct, disregard, descent 5000. RPC 11 X-ray, descent 5000.
5000 on an X-ray.
Air Force 4726, go ahead.
Air Force 4726, I've now reacquired the VR beacon for Bohol. Request proceed to Bohol direct.
Air Force 4726, direct Bohol VOR approved. And confirm, sir, what approach will you be requesting for runway 03?
I would like to utilize a VR approach for runway 09er, Air Force 726. Runway 03, Air Force 4726.
Air Force 4726, roger. Fly direct Panglao VOR and descend 4000 to level Panglao and expect the VOR approach runway 13, frequency 116.2.
Okay, fly direct the Panglao VR and expect a VR approach runway 03, Air Force 476. Thank you.
Pinair 70, line up and wait runway 06.
Line up and wait runway 06, Finnair 70.
Cebu 231, descend 5000.
Descend 5000 to 231.
JJ Air 2104, Manila.
JJ Air 2104.
JJ Air 2104, Fukuoka control is offline. You're leaving my airspace in 10 minutes. You may now shift to Unicom 122.8. Have a good one.
Unicom 228, JJ Air 2104. Thank you, good night.
Redcap 170, Manila. Redcap 170, Manila.
Leonard Cebu 586 landed and vacated.
Break Cebu 586, welcome to Manila. Right Charlie, cross runway 31, left November, Terminal 3, Bay of Choice.
Right Charlie, cross runway 31, left November, and Terminal 3, Bay of Choice, Cebu 586.
Pin Air 70, winds 120 degrees 07 knots, runway 06 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 06 clear for takeoff, Finnair 70.
Redcap 170, Manila. Okay, release ko na lang to. Hehe. Singa.
Hello, good evening, Cathay 902 Heavy.
Cathay 902, good evening, go ahead.
Cathay 902, we have information Charlie, parking stand 107 Manila, requesting aircraft clearance to Hong Kong, flight level 30.
Cathay 902, cleared Hong Kong. Flight level 380, cab 2, Romeo departure runway 016 as filed, squawk 2702.
Cleared Hong Kong, flight level 30, cab 2, Romeo departure runway 06, squawk 2702, Cathay 902.
Cathay 902, read back correct, QNH 1012.
1012, Cathay 902.
RPC 11 X-ray, turn right direct Lima 06 Delta, descend 3000 feet, cleared for the RMP approach runway 06.
Lima 06 Delta 3000, cleared for the RMP approach runway 06, 11 X-ray.
Philippine 1804 Manila.
Philippine 336 in Manila. Request clearance to Shanghai with Charlie.
Philippine 336, good evening Manila. Control standby number 1. Break Philippine 1804 Manila.
Go ahead, Philippine 1804.
Philippine 1804 cleared Manila. Conde 7 Romeo arrival. RMP approach runway 06.
Cleared Manila, Conde 7 Romeo arrival, RNP 06, Philippine 1804.
Philippine 1804, once ready, descent flight level 160 to level Conde.
Once ready, once ready, descend 160 by Conde, Philippine 1804.
Pin Air 70 radar identified, continue climb flight level 310.
Continue climb for level 310, Finner 70.
Cebu 008 now descending flight level 160. Cebu 008.
Cebu 231 direct 13.
Cebu 231 will direct 13.
Cebu 5, correction, Cebu 636 continue descent as published, cleared for the RMP approach runway 20, report on final, QNH 1013.
Descend unpublished. RMP approach runway 20 will report on final for Cebu 636.
Break, Philippine 336, good evening, thanks for your patience, clearance ready.
Ready to copy, sir. 336.
Philippine 336, cleared Shanghai, flight level 380, Cabanatuan to Romy, departure runway 016 as filed, squawk 6544.
Cleared Shanghai, flight level 380, cab 2 Romeo, departure squawk 6544, Philippine 336.
Philippine 336, read back correct, QNH 1012, push and start approved, face Golf 9er.
Push and start approved, face Golf 9er, Philippine 336.
Pin Air 70, turn right, direct Ipata.
Right, direct Ipata, Finner 70.
Cool Red 502, continue descend 10,000, unrestricted, QNH 1012.
Continue descent 10,000, QNH 1012, correct 502.
Philippine 319er Manila.
Philippine 319er.
Philippine 319er, expect the Tadel 7 Romeo arrival, RMP approach runway 06.
Roger, Tadel 7 Romeo, arrival, RP 06, Philippine 319er.
Philippine 319er, once ready, descend flight level 180 to level Tadel.
Once ready, descend level 180, level Tadel, Philippine 319er.
Airfield 29er19er, continue descend 10,000, unrestricted, QNH 1012.
Continue descent 10,000, airfield 29er and QNH 1012.
Airfield 219er, confirm unrestricted 10,000. Bubulol na ako.
Unrestricted 10,000, airfield 29er.
Bulol na bulol.
Shaman A19 about use Autoland at Philippine Airport, new equipment.
Shaminer 819er. Categories 3, though Autoland is not available for runway 06, but simulator-wise, you may use Autoland.
Roger, Shaman A19.
Parang familiar to, parang siya din kagabi to, nag-record.
Manila Control, good evening, Philippines 318.
Philippine 318, good evening, Manila Control, flight level 400 invalid, able 340 or 380.
Would like to pick up 380, Philippines 318.
Philippine 318, roger, cleared Hong Kong, flight level 380, cab 2 Romeo, departure runway 016 as filed, squawk 2776.
Clear to Hong Kong
Bravo 380, Cabana 2 Romeo departure.
Marunong magkabanatuan.
76, Philippines 318.
Philippine 318, read back correct UNH 1012, push in start approved Sierra 2, face south once ready.
Kings 1012, clear for push, facing south on Charlie, Philippines 318.
Philippine 318, negative sir, spot 2, facing south.
Spot 2 facing south, Singapore
Philippine.
318.
Philippine 318. Oh, taga Indonesia, marunong
Good morning,
magkaba.
Manila Center, Cathay 491. We'd like to request clearance to Hong Kong with information. Charlie on board.
Cathay 4901, good evening. Flight level 400, invalid, able 340 or 380.
We'd like 380 if possible.
Cathay 9041, roger. Cleared Hong Kong, rather. Flight level 380, cab to Romy, departure runway 016 as filed, squawk 2712. Beh.
Cathay 491, we are cleared to Hong Kong ground. The Cab 2 Romeo departure, squawk 2712, and we'll use flight level 380, and the initial climb altitude was...
Cathay 4901, climb via the SID and runway 06.
Roger, we'll fly by the SID and runway 06 for departure. Thank you so much.
Cathay 4901, read back correct UNH 1012. Break RPC 11 X-ray, winds 120 degrees 07 knots, runway 06, clear to land.
Clear to land 11X.
Cebu 231, maintain 5000 until 13, cleared RMP approach, runway 06, report final.
Cleared for the RNP approach runway 06 and will report on final Cebu 231.
Cool Red 502, continue descent 7000.
7,000, Cool Red 502.
Cathay 902, stand 107, ready for push.
Cathay 902, push in start approved November, face south.
We're facing south, Cathay 902.
Mas kinunahan pa tayo ngayon
Cathay 4901, we'd also like a push and start, please.
Cathay 4901, push in start approved November, face south.
November face south for Cathay 4901.
Manila Control, Air Force 4726 descending to 4000, commencing now.
Air Force 4726, roger, and cleared for the VR approach runway 03 and report turning final.
Clear for the VR approach runway 03, with further turning final, Air Force 726.
Cebu 008, continue descent as published, cleared for the RMP approach runway 30, report on final.
Cebu 008, continue to descend now. Call back when returning to final. Cebu 008.
Cebu 008, cleared for the RMP approach runways 30, report final.
Cebu 008 is cleared for RNP 30. Cebu 008.
Shaman Air 819er, continue descent flight level 130 unrestricted.
Continue to send to flight level 130, Shaman Air 819.
810 unrestricted, flight level 130.
Confirm Shaman Air. Descend to flight level 130, Shaman Air 819. Confirm.
Affirmative, unrestricted to flight level 130.
Roger, Shaman Air 819.
Basta naintindihan yun. Cebu 636, wind calm, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, clear to land for Cebu 636.
Parang group flight sila. Apat sila puntang Hong Kong, dalawang Cathay, dalawang Philippines.
Shaman Air 819, confirm no speed restriction at Tadao.
Affirmative, unrestricted to flight level 130.
Roger, Shaman A19.
39. Cool Red 502 Manila.
Cool Red 502, go.
Cool Red 502, turn right, direct Lima Lima 06 Delta, descent 3000.
Direct Lima Lima 606 Delta and descent 3000 for Cool Red 502.
Okay, expedite natin arrival ni Kuya. RPC 11 X-ray, welcome to Manila. Confirm terminal or bay of choice.
Bay of choice.
Alam niyo na yun. Malaki na to. Tatay na to. Ausus.
Manila Cathay 902, ready for taxi.
Cathay 902, taxi runway 06 via November, hold short Charlie.
Runway 06 via November, hold short Charlie, Cathay 902.
Airfield 2919er, continue descent 5,000 feet unrestricted.
Continue descent 5,000, unrestricted airfield 299.
Control Cebu 31 on final running 06.
Cebu 231, winds 120 degrees 07 knots, runway 06, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 06, Cebu 231.
Parang taas niya.
Control Philippine 336, request taxi 06, Manila.
Philippine 336, taxi Golf 9er, Charlie Hotel 2, hold short runway 06.
Golf 9er, Charlie, Hotel 2, hold short 06, Philippine 336.
Cebu 231, plan to vacate Romeo 1 for traffic.
Plan to vacate Romeo 1 for traffic, Cebu 231.
Cathay 491, we're ready for taxi to runway 06.
Cathay 491, taxi runway 06, following company Airbus A350 via November to hold short at Charlie.
Taxi to runway 06 via following the company A350 up ahead, and we'll taxi via November and hold short of Charlie.
Cool Red 502, cleared for the RMP approach runway 06, report on final.
Cleared RMP 06, will report final. Cool Red 502.
Philippine 1804, continue descent 10,000 unrestricted, QNH 1012.
Continue descent 10,000, QNH 1012, Philippine 1804.
Wala, hindi ko na napansin yung mga nasa south ko. Okay na to. Okay na to. May mga lumabas na airspace ko. Yung AE, hayaan ko na yan.
Wala control Cebu 636 landed.
Station calling, call sign again, sorry.
Cebu 636 sir landed.
Cebu 636, welcome to Clark, taxi to Bay of Choice, good day.
Taxi to Bay of Choice, good day,
Ayaw niya talaga makipag-communicate sa akin.
127 at Terminal 2, Bayport. Information Charlie, good evening.
Airfield 127, Rogers, number 1, standby. Break, Cathay 902, right Charlie, cross runway 31, Hotel 2, hold short runway 06.
Right on Charlie, cross runway 31, hotel on short of runway 06, Cathay 902.
Cathay 491, following company traffic, right Charlie, cross 31, Hotel 2, hold short runway 06.
Sorry, say again, please.
Cathay 491, follow company traffic, Charlie, cross runway 31, Hotel 2, hold short runway 06.
Charlie, cross runway 31 and sorry, 2 seconds, 2 seconds.
Cross runway 31, Hotel 2, hold short runway 06.
Cross Charlie, sorry. Via Charlie and cross 31, hotel and hold short of runway 06. Sorry about that, Cathay 491.
Cathay 491 Hotel 2, hold short runway 06, no worries about that. Break, Philippine 336, line up and wait, runway 06.
Line up and wait, runway 06, Philippine 336. Philippines 318, request taxi.
Philippine 318, squawk 2776.
2776, squawking now. Philippines 318.
Shaman Air, A19, reaching flight level 130.
Shaman Air 819er, continue descend 7,000 feet unrestricted.
Continue descend to 7,000 feet. Confirm QNH 1012.
Affirmative.
Roger, Shaman Air, A19er.
Philip
318, ready for taxi.
Philippine 318, Roger, standby. Now, sequence number 3 for taxi. Break, Cebu 231, welcome to Manila. Romeo 1 right, correction, Romeo 1 Charlie, November, Terminal 3, Bayo Choice.
Romeo 1 Charlie, November, Bayo Choice, Cebu 231.
Philippine 336, winds 120 degrees 07 knots, runway 06, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, Philippine 336.
Philippine 318, expect to taxi behind the second Cathay Airbus A350.
Right, expect taxi behind the second Cathay, Philippine 318.
Airfield 127, thanks for your patience, go ahead. Clearance ready, sir, by the way.
Ready to copy, Airfield 127.
Airfield 127, cleared Katiklan, Verde to Romeo, departure runway 06, as filed, flight level 250, squawk 4017.
Cleared Katiklan, Verde to Romeo, departure runway 06, as filed, flight level 250, squawk 4017, Airfield 127.
Airfield 127, read back correct, UNH 1012, push and start, prove, Kilo face south.
Kilo facing south, Airfield 127, thank you.
Philippine 318, behind that taxiing Cathay Airbus A350 on your 12 o'clock, follow. Right Charlie, Hotel 2, hold short runway 06, sequence number 3 for departure.
Roger, after behind Cathay passing, continue taxi follow via Charlie Hotel, hold short Hotel 2 runway 06, Philippines 318.
Philippine 336, radar identified, continue climb flight level 380 unrestricted, after 3,000 feet direct, Charlie Alpha Bravo.
Climb to flight level 380, after 3,000 direct to Charlie Alpha Bravo, Philippine 336.
Philippine 319er, continue descent flight level 130. And Philippine 319er, reduce speed now 210 knots or below. Philippine 319er, speed 210 knots or below.
And 2. So I get Philippine 319.
Philippine 319er, 210 knots or below.
This 210 knots, 319.
Singapore 772, good evening, squawk 0604.
Squawk 0604, Singapore 772.
Correct 502, final approach runway 06.
Red 502, continue approach runway 06, additional traffic departing. Break, Cathay 902, winds 120 degrees 07 knots, runway 06, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 06, clear for takeoff, Cathay 902.
Singapore 772, radar identified, maintain flight level 350.
Maintain flight level 350, Singapore 772.
Singapore 37 Manila. Alright.
Cebu 008, RNP 30, turning final.
Cebu 008, runway 30, clear to land.
Cebu 008, cleared around runway 30.
Singapore 919er Manila.
Go ahead, Airfield 219.
Singapore to 919er, in about 10 minutes you'll be leaving my airspace. Just a caution, company traffic, Airbus A350 flying at flight level 400 is currently out of the cockpit. Switch to Unicom 122.8, enjoy your flight.
Copy traffic, airport diversion 122.1.
Singapore 37, apologies. I was meant to tell you that I was in the copy for the past hour and a half. But we'll switch to Unicom now. Thank you for the service. Have a good night. Bye bye.
Roger. Thank you. Hindi man siya nag-advise na bumalik na siya pala ng cockpit. Sige lang. Pero tinatawag ko, hindi man sumasagot. Lols ko si Kuya. Katay 902 radar identified. Continue climb flight level 380 unrestricted.
Radar unrestricted, Katay 902.
Full red 502 winds 120 degrees 07 knots runway 06 clear to land.
Clear to land 06, full red 502.
Katay 4901 confirm visual of the arriving traffic.
Affirm, we have a visual on the arriving traffic at the 4901.
Katay 4901 behind the arriving Air Asia Airbus. Line up and wait runway 06 behind.
Behind the arriving Air Asia, Air 320, we will line up and wait runway 06 for Cathay 4901.
Xiamen Air 819er direct RS Alpha Romeo Romeo Eka Sierra.
Direct to RS, Xiamen 819er.
Airfield 2919er Manila.
Go ahead, Airfield 2.
Alright, Airfield 219er, what is your next waypoint? You're already deviating for your flight plan?
Currently, I'm over Gonda, and next waypoint will be Lima Lima 06 Delta.
Alright, 2919er, that will be a very sharp turn. After Trece, you directed Gondo. Turn right, direct Lima Lima 06 Delta, descend 3,000 feet, cleared RMP approach runway 06, report final.
Turn right, direct Lima Lima 06 Delta, descend to 3,000 feet. And cleared for 06, Airfield 2919er.
Katay 902, turn left, direct Charlie Alpha Bravo.
Right director Alpha Bravo, Katay 902.
Philippine 336 direct Potib, Papa Oscar Tango India Bravo.
Direct Potib, Philippine 336.
And Philippine 336 initial climb will be 370 until Potib.
370 until Potib, Philippine 336.
Milo Control Cebu 586.
Cebu 586, go ahead.
Cebu 586 Airbus 330 with the information of request Alpha clearance to berth level 360.
Cebu 586, roger, standby number 1.
Roger, number 1, Cebu 586.
Red 502 vacated runway 2.
Full red 502, welcome to Manila. Expect Terminal 2, left Charlie Golf 4. Apologies, Cool Red 502. Left Charlie. Alright, Golf Red 502, you're in international flight. Expect Terminal 3. Turn right Charlie now. Cross runway 31, left November.
Turn right Charlie, cross 31, left November for Cool Red 502.
And Cool Red 502, take any bay of choice to Terminal 3. Break Katay 4901, winds 120 degrees 07 knots, runway 06, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 06, clear for takeoff, Cathay 4901.
Philippine 318 behind the departing Katay Airbus A350, line up and wait runway 06 behind.
Behind traffic rolling, continue line up runway 06 behind Philippines 318.
Philippine 319er, continue descent 7,000.
Continue descent 7,000, Philippine 319er.
Philippine 1804, continue descent 5,000, unrestricted.
Continue descent 5,000 unrestricted, Philippine 1804.
Xiamen 819er, confirm sir, taking ILS or RMP approach.
Request ILS approach, runway 06.
Shaman Air 819 Roger. Expect via DocSeb. Delta Oscar X-Ray Bravo. Standby.
Manila Control, Air Force 4726, final runway 03.
Air Force 4726 Roger. Negative weather. Runway 03. Clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 03, Air Force 4726.
Break Fins Air 70 Manila.
Establish RP runway 06.
Airfield 29er continue approach. Break Fin Air 70 Manila.
Peter 70, go ahead.
Fin Air 70, expect the Batay 3 Papa arrival RMP approach runway 04 Mactan. Once ready, descend 10,000. QNH 1013.
Cleared Batay 3 Papa, approach runway 04, and when ready descend 10,000, QNH 1012, Peter 70.
Break Katay 491 radar identified. Continue climb flight level 380. Passing 3,000, turn left direct Charlie Alpha Bravo.
Cathay 491, climb to flight level 380 by the set, and direct to Charlie Alpha Bravo for Cathay 491.
Shaman 819, confirm Alpha passing Gundo, check direct to Doshep.
Shaman Air 819er, descend 5,000, direct DocSeb. Cleared ILS approach runway 06, report established localizer.
Descend to 5,000, fake direct to Doshep, clear for ILS approach, runway 06, Shaman Air 819er.
Philippine 319er, continue descend 5,000.
Descend 5,000, Philippine 319.
Airfield 29er standby. Break Philippine 318, winds 120 degrees 07 knots, runway 06 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 06 clear for takeoff, Philippines 318.
Okay, at least focus tayo dito. Wala tayong traffic.
Terminal Center, RPC 189er.
RPC 189er, good evening, go ahead.
RPC 189er, Twin Cessna at North General Aviation Ramp, Manila. Request time for clearance Legazpi, flight level 190. Information Charlie on board.
RPC 189er, just to confirm Legazpi or Daraga?
Romeo Papa Lima Kilo, is that correct?
Affirmative, sir. That's for Daraga. Legazpi is already closed the airport, sir.
Affirm, sir. Daraga, this is sir.
RPC 189er, Roger. Standby number 2.
Control Airfield 127, request taxi 06.
Airfield 127, taxi Golf 4 Charlie, Hotel 2, hold short runway 06, squawk mode Charlie.
Golf 4, Charlie. Squawk 1, Charlie 4, Airfield 127.
Airfield 127, Golf 4 Charlie, Hotel 2, hold short runway 06. Break, Airfield 29er, winds 120 degrees 07 knots, runway 06, clear to land.
06, Airfield, clear to land, Airfield 291.
Philippine 318 radar identified, continue climb flight level 380 via the SID.
Cathay Bravo 380 via SID, Philippines 318.
Shaman Air 819, confirm after passing Doshep, we can descend as published.
Cleared for the ILS approach runway 06, report established localizer.
Cleared for ILS approach, runway 06, report established localizer, Shaman Air X19.
Manila Center, good evening. Indonesia 992 with you. Requested for clearance to destination Soekarno-Hatta, Jakarta, and from flight level 380, and we have information Charlie on board.
Indonesia 992, good evening, Manila Control standby, sir. You're now number 3 for departure. Break for the clearance rider. Philippine 319er, Manila.
Good, Philippine 319.
Philippine 319er, turn left, direct Gondo, descend 5,000 feet, cleared for the RMP approach runway 06, reported left and final.
Left direct Gondo, cleared RP approach 06, will report on final, Philippine 319er.
Cebu. Cathay 110, good evening, Manila Control identified, maintain flight
landed.
Shaman A19 establish on localizer.
Control Airfield 127, request Echo 5 for departure.
All stations, standby. I'm still talking to somebody.
Cleared Daraga B call. Timon 2 Charlie, departure runway 13. Then as filed, flight level 190, squawk 4016 for RPC 1899.
RPC 1899, read back correct UNH 1012, startup approved, report ready for taxi. Break, airfield 2919, welcome to Manila, Bakit Echo 2, left Charlie, hold short runway 31. Call for Terminal 2 Bay of Choice. Good day. Airfield 2919 or left Charlie, cross 31 Hotel, correction Golf 4, Terminal 2 Bay of Choice. Indonesia 992, apologies for that. You're now cleared, destination Bokal 2 Romeo, departure runway 06, then as filed, flight level 380, squawk 2723.
Clear to destination as filed for level 380, initially 280 via Bucha 2 Romeo, squawking 2723 for Indonesia 992.
Indonesia 9992, climb by the SID, read back correct UNH 1012, and push in start approved, Kilo face south, report ready for taxi.
Roger, clear for taxi and report when ready for taxi Indonesia 992.
Control Airfield 127, airport passing 800.
Airfield 127, radar identified, continue, climb flight level 250.
Vehicle left 250, Airfield 127.
All stations, Manila, QNH 1012, information Delta. Request approved, report back. Shaman Air 819er, winds 120 degrees 07 knots, runway 06, clear to land.
Roger, clear to land, Shaman A19.
Bakit? Okay. Hihi. Okay, manage ko muna yung mga flights dito. Katay 902, direct Mumot.
Direct Momot, Katay 902.
Control 5319, final 06.
319 Roger, continue. Approach, break, Katay 4901, direct Abmop.
Direct demo of 491.
Cebu 9026 Manila. Correction, Katay 9026 Manila.
Copy 926, go ahead.
Katay 9026, turn left, direct Mumot.
Turn left, direct Momot, copy 926.
Philippine 318, direct Sanro.
Direct Central, Philippines 318.
Yan. Mamanage ko. Magkakapare yung altitude nila.
Peter 70.
Pinair 70, continue descent 4000 as published. Cleared RMP approach runway 04, report and final.
Continue descent 4000 as published, cleared RNP.
RPC 18999, ready to taxi 13 with information Delta.
RPC 18999 via North Taxiway, taxi line up runway 13, report ready for departure.
Via North Taxiway, line up 13, report when ready to depart RPC 18999.
Shaman Air 819, vacate via Romeo 2, Romeo 3, right Charlie.
Vacated via Romeo 2, Romeo 3, right Charlie, Shaman Air 819.
Well, Cebu 586 at Terminal 3, request 4, push start.
Cebu 586, push and start through November face out.
Push start approved, November, face out, Cebu 586.
Shaman Air 819, your expedite exit traffic on final.
Oh, sorry, my aircraft is broken down on runway. I'm trying to resume, Shaman Air 819.
Shaman Air 819, I suggest you disconnect on the network. You will be disrupting my traffic.
Roger, I will disconnect.
Thank you. Philippine 319, wind calm runway 06, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 06, Philippine 319.
Shaman Air 819, cross runway 31 left November, Terminal 3, Bay of Joys.
Cross runway 31, Terminal 3, Shaman Air 819.
Philippine 1804, continue approach number 2, additional traffic departing runway 13.
Continue approach number 2, Philippine 1804.
Wait, 12:30 na.
Shaman Air 819 confirm, turn left to taxiway November.
Affirmative, sir. Turn left November, Terminal 3, Bay 107.
Turn left taxiway November, Terminal 3, gate 107. Shaman Air
RPC 18999, wind calm runway 13, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff runway 13, RPC 18999.
Philippine 319, welcome to Manila. Romeo 1 left Charlie, hold short November.
Romeo 1 left Charlie, hold short November, Philippine 319.
Iba yung init sa Pilipinas. Naka-electric fan lang ako, nagmantika pa yung mukha ko. Shaman Air 819 revised. Continue Delta, Golf 14, Bay 107 expedite. Pwede naman siya magta...
Shaman Air 819.
Wala namang ibang Shaman Air dito. Shaman Air, Delta, Golf 14, November, Bay 107 expedite.
Delta Golf takeoff 14 November, play 107 SP tax, A19.
Philippine 319er. Expect Terminal 1, cross runway 31, Golf 8 Echo, Bay of Choice.
Cross runway 31, Golf 8 Echo, Terminal 1, Bay of Choice, Philippine 319er. Thank you.
Philippine 1804, wind calm, runway 06, clear to land.
Clear to land 06, Philippine 1804.
RPC 189er, radar identified, continue climb flight level 190, fly direct Timon.
Flight level 190 and direct Timon for RPC 189er.
Airfield 127, Manila.
Go ahead, Airfield 127.
Airfield 127, expect RMP approach runway 06, cancel the star, fly direct Poppy now.
Expect RMP runway 06, direct Poppy, Airfield 127.
And Airfield 127, once ready, descend 10,000, negative weather for Katiklan.
Once ready, will descend 10,000 for Airfield 127. Thank you. Indonesia 992, ready for taxi.
Indonesia 992, taxi Kilo, Golf 4, Charlie Hotel 2, hold short runway 06.
Taxi Kilo, Golf 4, Charlie, and hold short Hotel 106, Indonesia 992.
Indonesia 992, negative Hotel 2, hold short runway 06.
Hotel 2, runway 06, Indonesia 992.
Xiamen A19, my equipment don't allow us to continue taxi. I will disconnect the games. Thank you.
Hindi ka na nga pinabalik eh. Tsa. Pwede ka naman mag-taxi na hindi online sa Vatsim. Hindi ka na nga sumusunod sa instruction ko. Tapos ano pang silbi nag-online ka na may ATC, di ba? The reason nga na may ATC is para mag-guide kayo eh. Loko talaga si Kuya eh. Singapore 772, Manila.
Singapore 772.
Singapore 772, expect the Lubans 3 Romeo arrival, RMP approach runway 06, Manila.
Expect Lubans 03. Say again for address upon. Singapore 2.
Singapore 772, Luban 3 Romeo arrival, RMP approach runway 06.
Luban 3 Romeo, runway 06, RMP approach, Singapore 772.
And Singapore 772, once ready, descend flight level 160, once ready. Saan galing to, Davao?
Manila Control Cebu 586, Manila. Request taxi for runway 06.
Cebu 586 standby. Break Philippine 1804, welcome to Manila. Hold short Charlie.
Holding short Charlie, Philippine 1804.
Cebu 586, taxi runway 06, November, hold short Charlie.
Taxi November, hold short Charlie, Cebu 586.
Button. Philippine 1804, continue left Charlie Golf 4, Terminal 2, Bay of Choice.
Charlie Golf 4, Terminal 2, Bay of Choice, Philippine 1804. Good evening.
Okay.
Sending to flight 160, Singapore 772.
Okay, kung titingnan natin sino bang pinakamabilis sa kanila. A330, A350, tatlong A350 to eh. Mauunahan niya to eh. Paano tayo ma-manage natin? Hindi, papadescent natin sila ng ibang level mamaya. Pakyat pa lang ng 380. Paano ko kaya ito i-manage kasi mag-offline na din ako eh. Sana kasi sa Katay 926 pala pinadiretso ko na kanina. Hindi ko kasi napansin eh. Tatlong Airbus A350. Kung titingnan natin yung mga speed nila 484, 475, 442. Mabagal si Katay 926. So even though kung naka-climb pa sa 318, nasa 460 na siya. So he is way faster than Katay 926. Paano ba to? Hindi naman sabay-sabay departure. Talagang nasa flight level 380 lang sila. Tapos meron silang kasabay na eroplano na nasa flight level 380 also going to Hong Kong. Cebu 586, right Charlie, cross runway 31, Hotel 2, hold short runway 06.
Right Charlie, cross runway 31, Hotel 2, hold short runway 06, Cebu 586.
Kasi magko-close na din tayo eh, so kailangan kong i-manage sila nito. Unless ipapa-descend ko yung isa sa kanila, like si Katay 926 kasi mas mabagal siya. Pwede ko siyang pa-descend early. Saan ba siya galing? Akin siya eh. Galing siya sa Mactan eh. Katay 926 Manila.
Go ahead, Cathay 926.
Katay 926, due to traffic, Airbus A350s on flight level 380, descend now to flight level 360.
Due to traffic, we'll descend to flight level 360, Cathay 926.
Indonesia 992, holding point Hotel 2, runway 063 for departure.
Indonesia 992, Windcom, runway 06, cleared for takeoff, call airborne.
Runway 06, clear for takeoff, call for airborne. Just to confirm, QNH still 1010, sir.
Negative, QNH is 1012, information Delta.
1012 information Delta, Indonesia 992, thank you very much, sir.
Mas concern ko yung tatlong to eh. Okay lang sana kung medyo malayo yung Hong Kong, pero that's 1 hour na lang siguro sa current location nila eh. Maganda din sana if ever merong ATC pero walang ATC doon eh. Airfield 127, continue descent 3,800 feet, cleared for the RMP approach runway 06. Airfield 127. Hala, nakabasa ako, nakatulog na to. Pa-descent pa naman yung aeroplano. Airfield 127, Manila.
Airfield 127, apologies, go ahead.
Airfield 127, descend 3,800 feet, cleared RMP approach runway 06.
Descend 3,800, cleared for RNP runway 06, airfield 127.
Queen Air 70, wind calm runway 04, clear to land.
Runway 04, clear to land, feeder 70.
Bukal. Para silang Bukal. Perth yung isa Indonesia. Pero both of them via Bukal. Okay, so okay na to. Lagay na lang tayo dito ng note just in case mag-online yung Hong Kong controller na offline na tayo. Indonesia 9er 2, radar identified, continue climb flight level 360 unrestricted.
Climb level 360 unrestricted, Indonesia 9er 2.
Pwede matulog 30 minutes, Doc. Saan ka ba? Saan ka lumilipad ngayon? Parati ka nag-long haul eh. Pero anyways, magko-close na din tayo. Hintayin ko na lang mag-depart si 586. Hindi na natin pwedeng hintayin yung tatlong to. Estimated arrival ng, let's say, si Philippine 318 is 1:05 pa. Alauna pa ng umaga. Alanganin na. Indonesia 9er 2, turn right, direct Bukal. Cebu 586, saan ka ba? Dito ka nag-depart sa akin. Wala ka.
Turn right, direct Bukal. Bravo Uniform Charlie Alpha 5, Indonesia 9er 2.
Okay, sorry. Ikaw pala to eh. Sige lang, pagka-depart mo, magla-log off ako. Bantayan mo lang kapag mayroong mag-control. Cebu 586, wind calm, runway 06, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 06, cleared for takeoff. Cebu 6.
Okay, 471, 475, 475. Okay lang sana speed restriction ito kapag online. Nako, kaso hindi ako magiging online. So, bala na sila mag-usap-usap na apat doon. Ready na tayo mag-send ng mga love letter dito. Okay, si 1819er, pa-unicom na natin to. Okay, papa-unicom ko na yung ang apat na to. Okay.
Cebu 586 airport, passing 700 feet.
Cebu 586 radar identified. Continue climb flight level 360 unrestricted.
360 and restricted Cebu 586.
Cebu 586 Manila Control is now closing. Shift to Unicom 122.8 to enjoy your flight.
On Unicom 122.8, Cebu 586, thank you, docs. Yeah.
All stations, Manila Control is now closing. Shift to Unicom 122.8, enjoy your flights. Good morning. Alright. Tulog time. It's Friday evening na. Friday morning na pala. Guys, thank you for watching our stream. Ayan. Nagkanda oily na yung mukha natin sa kakontrol dito. But thank you for watching our stream and hopefully we'll see each other sa next stream natin. Hopefully, nabigyan natin kayo ng magandang ATC services dito sa Vatsim, Philippines. Again, thank you for watching our stream, guys. Kay Medic is now signing off. Magandang umaga and ingat-ingat po kayo. Bye!